the stream. Yeah, there will not be a break or anything. Like it will just be a whole stream of everything, right?
It's just on Twitter, the stream now.
Yeah, but it's a whole stream.
GM everyone. We start in about 10 minutes, but we already have nice Solana feelings here. So I thought I'd give you a small tour for this amazing space. We are filling up already. As you can see, Carlo is working on the stream. And we have amazing people here, amazing photographs, amazing judges. If you cannot make it, I know, it starts at 2. Maybe you can make it, but as FOMO starts earlier, as always. So, Gopi, say hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. So excited for the pictures today.
Nice. Yeah, same for us. So as you can see, we already have people lined up. Daniel.
Yo, how's it going?
How do you feel today?
Pretty tired actually. It was a long night, but I'm excited. Like talk later tonight. I think we're one of the latest, which is so I have some time to recover.
Nice. Yeah, great. Do it. Well deserved. Arikia, how are you doing?
Great. Happy to be here.
Are you ready for the pitches?
I'm so ready. Lots of work. 10 years and then the last month of building.
Nice. Super excited to see you later on stage. So we also have a bit of food. I know you cannot grab this one virtually, but at least I hope you get a bit of the vibe. Hey, do you want to say something, one of our judges?
What should I say?
I don't know. We just started the live stream a bit earlier to have a bit of FOMO, yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm super excited for the demo day. Thanks, Solana, and looking forward. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. She actually hasn't been the first time. You said your first time you haven't been at the build station, so you have no idea about the projects, right?
No, so usually I'm always here, but I stopped by one day just to grab a latte and then run back downstairs. So sorry. But yeah, it's going to be a surprise because usually I'm here for like a couple days or like just a week or two, and I have an idea what people are building. So today I get to be very positively surprised. I'm really excited because the hype is pretty strong. Everyone's like, there's pretty some good ones. So yeah, can't wait.
Nice. It's so great to have you here. Thank you so much. And Bloody, we also take you here. First time you are not submitting a project here, but you came from Thailand, right? How was Thailand? Shout out to the guys if they are watching.
Yes, shout out to Thailand. It was a marvelous experience, mind-blowing in every regard. Still processing. I just arrived last night, so yeah, let me collect my thoughts, but well worth going. If it's happening, go.
But look at him. Good skin, good smile, no jet lag. I like it.
Yeah, sleep deprived, start to finish, so no such thing as a jet lag there. Yeah, but well worth going. Build station, put on an island. Even if it's not on an island, go. But if it's on an island, no brainer.
Build station DAO.
Yes, go.
There you go. Okay, let's see who else is there. So, funny story also, it was super rainy all the time, but somehow all the teams bring in the sunshine, which is super cool. There's another team. Hey guys. We are already on a stream. We started a bit earlier, but it's just like, easy chill, so people can maybe get to know you already. So you want to say hi?
Yeah, hi. I'm Moody. I'm from Makeflu. So I'm very happy to introduce you the project later, and let's see what will happen. I'm sure we will see you in the future more and more. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Tom, what about you? You also want to say hi?
Yeah, my nickname is Chief Pengy. I'm from PengyOS, the WebOS platform, and also featured on the Solana mobile DApp store. And excited to present our project today for all Solana enthusiasts.
Really nice. We're also super excited to see you guys pitching later. Enjoy your coffee and see you later. Bye. Okay, heading back again so that we can do the final alignments. I hope you guys already get a nice idea about who's pitching and who's coming. It's a small portion of our teams, but as you can see, they're all super nice. They hustled through, so shout out to them, kudos. And yeah, Today is their well-deserved time to show their projects. There's another guy, Björn.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good so far.
You came yesterday and have been first time here. How's the feelings? How are the vibes? You like it?
I like it a lot. It's just a game changer if you try to network and find new people to build with. And it's I would stay here for weeks, and I'm very sad that I have to leave today evening again. So, but it's just amazing.
Wow, this is so good to hear. Anything you want to say to the stream right now?
I hope the presentations are all understandable, even for those people who are not really into crypto yet. So, yeah, and I hope you are all having fun and learn a lot.
Amazing. Nothing much to add. Thank you so much. Oh, one more guy, Justin. Justin,
I can see myself right there.
can I put you on the stream?
Hi.
So guys, this is Justin. He's one of our judges and he's also a super chat. Justin, anything you want to say today? For the teams maybe.
Good luck to everyone. Stoked to be here.
Nice, thanks so much. Hey. So today there's gonna be a timer. Pitching time is 5 minutes. Oh. Oh wow. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Really nice. It's amazing.
Started by artists, and so there's a version of this that came out of Breakpoint Amsterdam last year, and this is the pure Island DAO version, and I love it to death. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Make sure nobody steals it. No kidding.
Oh no, so we need to do an announcement.
Okay, we need to do an announcement, guys. So this was our tour. We're gonna go on the big screen now. So we do a short test for the stream. Okay, sound for the stream is working.
Yeah, perfect.
I give you this one here.
Okay.
I also have to say a really small intro for the.
What is that? Like, where is that coming?
Maybe the music is too loud.
No, but this one. You have multiplicities, right? I should probably just wear it the whole time. Oh, that's where I'm like, it's coming from you so much. All right. I think so. We're making. I'm gonna fade out our music a little bit. All right, friends. Can you believe it? We have another demo day. Oh, we made it. Another hackathon. And you have all crushed it, as usual. This hackathon has been a little bit unusual. It was a little bit shorter. And obviously Breakpoint was in the middle, and a lot of people are traveling, and there's just a lot. There's a lot going on, but it's incredible to see all of your beautiful faces. Demo day, even though it's like the end of the line and we're all like just barely hanging on by a thread. I don't know about you guys, but it's one of the most exciting days. We get to see what everybody has been working on the last few weeks and or months. And it's just pure good vibes. It can be a little bit long. We have approximately 30 projects that are going to be sharing themselves today, and everything. We have some lists hanging around. I believe there's a list up at the front. We have one up here. They are spread around. If at any point you do not know where you are in the list, come and check it. And if you are not in the list, if you have not submitted to Super Team Earn, you are not on the list. Find Carlo for all of your problems. No, so we can add you at the very bottom, but please let us know if you have not submitted to Super Team Earn, because that's where the list is from, and that's where all the information that we get for the judges is, et cetera, et cetera. So very, very briefly, we have a little bit of a different system this time, because thanks to Bjorn's technical capacities, we are doing a live stream. So yes, we're getting better every demo day, guys. It's happening. So, but that means there's a few extra steps. So I'm gonna give people a little bit of a heads up. For example, Repotrade and Repotrade and Whiplano. You guys are the first three. So what you need to do, Bjorn can correct me if I'm wrong, but basically you're gonna need to sign in. There's a link within the hackathon chat. You're gonna need to sign in there, just give your name and your project. He's gonna give you a little microphone as well, so everybody on the stream around the world can hear you. Is there anything else that they need to do? And then and then he'll bring you into the stream when you're up on stage. You have 5 minutes. There is this glorious, enormous timer. There is no excuses to not see it. So yeah, there will be 5 minutes and then a little bit of a buffer, and just in case there's any questions, and also to switch out presentations. So bring your laptop, make sure that you have your presentations ready and open. Feel free to come up if you see that you're on the list and coming up soon. You can ask any questions and we can get you set up. Yes.
Yeah, 1 sec. So for those of you, hi everyone, first of all, one short thing. So I sent in the group the link, as Becca said, please go into the group and then make sure that because I need your screen shared so that I can put it on stage, right? Perfect.
Yes, amazing. Okay. One last thing before we get started is we have an incredible and very talented and big brain group of judges with us today. We have a very esteemed gathering. We have business background, we have VCs, we have hackathon OG winners, we have technical amazing people. So, judges, you want to put up your hands? Look at you all! Oh my goodness! Okay, we're gonna do super quick. If everyone wants to just like stand up and just like give a one-liner of who you are and what you do, and that would be amazing, because last time a few people have asked, they would really like to know, you know, and have a little bit of a face to the panel behind the scenes that is going to help the judging process. So maybe do we want to start with our one and only June?
My name is June, and I am responsible for all B2C everything for Ledger in Germany. This is my the Judge of Q Hackathon, so I'm super excited to see all the projects today. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks, Solana. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Patricia. Based in Berlin, I bring the startup and VC perspective. Used to be with Google for Startups, and now judging or evaluating startups for the European Commission and others. And yeah, looking forward to hearing all of you.
Hi everyone, my name is Noé. I am a founding member of Superteam Germany. Previously worked for the Solana Foundation, and now I'm running partnerships with D for Superteam Global. My 4th demo day, and really looking forward to hear all your pitches. And whenever I can support you afterwards, please feel free to hit me up. And yeah, looking forward to hear all of you.
Hey guys, Thomas from Rockaway X. We're a European VC. I'm focusing within Rockaway on Solana deals. So, you know, super excited to be here, super excited to hear you talk, and you know, definitely hit me up if you think, you know, we should talk.
Hey, Justin. Participated in some hackathons before and won some prizes. Currently working for Ludo. If you have USDC, it's the best place to earn yield developer. Good luck to everyone.
Yeah, hi, Vat from Repotrade here. We're lawyers on a product provider in Europe. We're sponsoring a sidetrack with the super team, and happy to see all the solutions today.
Hi everyone, I'm Sylvie. I'm the co-founder of Atomic Labs. With us, you could swap fully trustlessly between Bitcoin and Solana. And yeah, happy to be here.
Hi everyone, I'm Hendrik. I'm engineer, was engineer, founder, and now work at Unify Capital. We have offices in Hamburg and Berlin. Quite big. I'm a Solana guy at the fund, so looking forward to hear your pitches and to connect afterwards.
Hi, so I work as a investment manager, running a free fund, the in-house fund here, so that's nice. And I also won the Amsterdam privacy track this year hackathon, so also got some experience there, and very excited to see the projects here.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan at Civic, and I at Sunrise Stakes. I'm a bit of a Solana hackathon veteran. I won a few prizes back, which was much easier to do so. But I'm a friendly face, so I know what it's like, so best of luck.
Hi, I'm Valentin from Mono Capital. I'm leading research over there. Also on VC, and I guess I also have work on building here, and very excited to see what's going on.
No? All right. Where's the second microphone? Did we get lost?
you very much. All right. Before we get started, we also have to give big, big love and a huge shout out to our amazing partners here at W3. This is our home. this is our home, our hackathon home. We have been doing hackathons here since there was literally nothing here, and it is so incredible to see their growth and partner with them and have everybody kind of come together to one place. And yeah, so it's been amazing to absolutely have another. This is our 4th hackathon here, which is incredible. So give a huge round of applause for our friends at W3 and say hi.
Thank you very much for being here the 4th time. I'm Henrik, co-founder of W3 Group, which also now is operating this beautiful building in the W3 hub since 2 years now, right? It's crazy. It's been a ride. I'm usually sitting there. Today it's Niels because he's our new investment manager. I'm mostly working on the fund side as well, but today representing my colleague Victoria. And yeah, happy that you all are here. If you're interested in working from here, just let us know. Super team members also get a little bit of a discount as they're our greatest partners here. So yeah, if you want to be part of the ever-growing community here, we unite all the builders in Berlin, just let us know. And now, enjoy the pitches and thank you very much.
And of course, going forward, we have every Friday, we have here co-working because, you know, we can't get enough and it's so nice to work together. So every Friday is going to continue into the future. We'll either be on the 3rd or 2nd floor together with W3 friends. And yeah, so without further ado, because we have a very long day today with all these incredible projects, Roboter, are you ready to go? Where are you at? Yeah, are you all hooked up? You're ready? Set up on the stream? See, let's not, this is case in point. This is not a great example. So please, we have a lot of projects to get through. So if you see yourself, if you are Roboter, Repo, Whiplano, and Unify Giving are the next ones coming up. So please get yourselves ready so we can have a quick turnover time. I only have so many dad jokes that I can tell. Yes, and I am not prepared because I'm underslept. But my husband really does not like my jokes. He always like groans at this whole dramatic thing that I really like puns. And I'm like, fine, well, what kind of jokes do you like? And he's like, oh, okay, well, okay, I guess I have a joke. He's like, what do you call a caveman fart? A blast from the past. Yeah, and I'm like, really? That's better than my puns? All right, sir. Okay, and then he's like, oh, you should tell it a demo day. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but now since I'm trying to kill time, because so here we are. We can blame the man at the back. It's here. All right, are we ready? Are we good? Are we in the stream? Are we having challenges? Okay, so step 1, you click the link to take you into the stream. Please ask Bjorn for any challenges that you have. He will be right here somewhere. So please make sure that it's all set up and ready to go. Do I have anything else that I can talk about in terms of what stuff? After parties. All right, so we do have a few little snacks out there for you. Obviously, there's coffee and drinks the whole time. We're gonna have a few little breaks in between because it is a long day. And then afterwards, we are going to have dinner together. Once we have wrapped up, we have some wraps to wrap it up. I'm gonna make this day even longer than it needs to be. I'm sorry, guys. You're ready? Okay, well then get up here. Yeah, round of applause. You got it. Welcome to demo day. We have technical difficulties. This is an excellent practice of our patience. But the pitches are going to make it worth it. So.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm David, and here I'm today representing Roboter AI, who said we could make it in person. So yeah, let me show you the world's first decentralized quant pipeline. Let's go build an island down, be smarter, and have fun. So we have developed a solution that is as powerful as trading bot frameworks such as Hummingbot and Repotrade with the UI and UX of a platform like Repotrade. Additionally, we plan to integrate a machine learning platform that allows you to train predictive models based on data sets that you can buy on data marketplaces that use Solana. But first, let me show you our mascot, Roboter. The audio is playing. Yeah. So I hope we build up some hype here and build up the crowd a bit. So let's continue on. Let's get back to the series matters. We've developed a UI that allows you to create advanced AI trading bots without any code in minutes. This whole platform is supported by aleph.im, a decentralized compute and cloud service that secures our VMs through trusted execution environments. And additionally, we use Fishnet, our last hackathon submission, as a data marketplace where users will be able to upload and sell data sets on the marketplace to Roboter users for use in machine learning models. Right now, it is possible to connect a Hummingbot instance over our Roboter UI to a Mango Markets account. And there you can configure market-making strategies or directional swing trading. Extensive strategy library of Hummingbot, which is open source. Upcoming are OpenBook, Metora, and Drift as integrations into Roboter AI. Our goal is to make qualitative and professional trading as enjoyable as possible to a wide audience. We are really convinced that platforms like Moonrise have helped further the knowledge of many developers and investors, and we plan to do the same. Our value streams at Roboter AI are very scalable. That was not me.
We're trying to figure out, here, use this one. We're trying to figure out why this mic does it.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is a bit louder, indeed. Yeah. It's technical difficulties. I created some, and now they create some. All mutual. Our value streams at Roboter AI are very scalable. We allow you to buy and sell data sets, and we only charge you the compute that you actually use on our service. No subscription fees. Socially, you're able to connect with quant developers on the community, as the whole project will stay open source throughout its lifetime. It is also possible to manage your DAO's assets, as you can simply delegate your DAO to the Hummingbot instance. Personally, you'll be able to improve your skills, or if you just prefer to have a more lean-back experience, you can copy trade other users. And the cryptocurrency algo trading market size is growing immensely every year at 37.2 CAGR and has a current size of around $500 million. So it's a very active and growing market. Get early access on Roboter AI now and claim your spot as one of the first people to run market-making strategies directly on Solana. I just want to mention, in case you have any questions, reach out to Mike in the hackathon group or DipFit on X.
Amazing. And with 1 minute to spare, Incredible. Are there any questions? Going once, going twice. Questions? No questions. All right. We have Repotrade up next. Woo! We're going to get the hang of this eventually, guys. This is where we're in new territories.
There's some more time to practice, right?
Whiplano, Unify Giving, and Xounds wallets are coming up.
I don't know. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's already there. Okay, cool. Let's get this one, this one, this one. Cool. Cool. So, thanks for having me. This is going to be a short one. It's just 18 slides. Let's see how far we can go in the 4 minutes left. This is about Repotrade. Technically, I want to help developers, especially open source developers, to kickstart their software. And I think most developers have seen that picture that depicts that basically all of modern infrastructure, modern software, paid and open source, proprietary and free, essentially builds on top of some library in the back end, in the front end, or whatever. That's open source. And that's great because open source is like everywhere and makes developing software fast and quick, but comes at a cost, and that cost is that if you want to have a change in a dependency, you need to go to the developer and see whether they have time and resources to actually build what you need, fix what's broken. And that can become very ugly, as we have seen this year with a bug that opened up Debian SSH servers for remote code exploitation, like on purpose, basically. So this is a problem statement. Essentially, we have open source software developers, and they have some tools to, let's say, motivate and fund their development. Let's make a quick context switch and go over to Web3, where we have meme coins trading with up to 60 billion in market cap. What do they do there? They buy pictures of cats and dogs and politicians. And there's a project, Pump.fun, that makes millions in revenue out of people buying pictures of dogs and cats. Why? I can only assume that it's because of a lot of hype, speculation, low barrier to entry, easy to set up a new token, entertainment value maybe even. But personally, I think Pump.fun is a very great tool for building communities, like-minded communities, people that like cats versus people that like dogs. How can we use that? Yeah, well, actually not so difficult. We just say that instead of tokenizing memes, we tokenize repositories. And in our MVP, we're actually building, we have actually built a project that allows you to quite quickly tokenize a repository that is on GitHub with just, well, technically one click. It goes straight into a daily auction that goes for 2 weeks. So you can spend some or pledge some USDC. When the auction is a success, all the money that's pledged goes onto the curve. And then we can go straight swapping like we've known that from Pump.fun and all these other swap services that we have. But now we're swapping tokens that go behind a repository. There's a business model behind it, and I took a dice and just threw some random numbers. It came out 5%, so there's a 5% fee for auctioning and a 5% for the swapping. And the interesting part is that part of that fee can actually be claimed by the owner of the repository. So if you build a cool project and people participate in the auction or the swapping, they can actually claim a part of the trading revenue. Yeah, there's a go-to-market strategy that involves a semi-permissionless or rather permissioned launch. That is because too many auctions open at the same time with too little USDC available or too little views to participate in the auctions makes little sense. An auction with just one guy participating, yeah, well, it's like sniping on Pump.fun. This serves the purpose. So this is me. We don't need to go into detail too much. I'm Fabian. I'm in the space for a decade. And actually, this is the last slide. The rest is appendix. We don't need to go there. And this is the site. This is currently on DevNet. I'm logged in with my GitHub account and an angry parent picture, my wallet. And we see over here 2 repositories already sort of listed. One is in an auction. The other can be swapped already. And we can go there, see, OK, there's stuff already in the auction. We can contribute some over here. Or, yeah, well, the swapping is not enabled here. Oh, voila. This is a live demo, so it's not recording. Oh, come on. You're joking, right? And the other one is in swapping. So once the auction is done, it goes into swapping, and we can buy and sell, as we've all known from Bonk.fun. That's about it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. All right, Whiplano. I know you're here. I know you're prepared. Look, he's already got his little microphone on. He's ready to go.
And the book.
Oh, thanks.
Up here, if you need.
Up here.
Is your microphone on? This little guy is my little.
You got it?
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Galen Goodwick, the founder of Whiplano. First off, I would like to thank my team who manifested out of the mists to help me manifest this vision. It's absolutely incredible. And I'd also like to thank the entire Web3 community. This is truly the forefront of where people are open to new ideas. And I would ask for a quick round of applause for everyone here. Now, what is Whiplano? First and foremost, we are a publisher. And right here in my hands is a signed book. This is The Life's Work of a Gay Nobody by my dear friend and author, Charles Titchener. And this book will have something to do with Whiplano. But first, the story doesn't actually start with a book. Many years back, I was a board game designer in Berlin. And my experience of being a board game designer was I would put massive effort and massive passion into a game. It would take a lot of effort to find the right fit, and it wouldn't necessarily end up in a good story. I did find a publisher, but I got a 2.5% royalty, and it took a very long time. I didn't get my rights back. A lot of people wanted to make my game out of their own homes. I was all for it, the publisher was not. Now, what's the problem here? The problem is that there is a monopoly of control on products. This limits legacy potential of art. So if any of you have had your favorite TV show get canceled, this is the reason why. And what I'm going to do is solve this. But before I get to that, I need to explain that we've invented a very important technology. We've invented something called the digital asset compass. And this allows us to associate blockchain assets with PayPal accounts. What we're doing is we're taking an NFT in a Soulflare wallet, and we're going to update it. And every time the transaction goes, we're updating the memo text to represent the PayPal transaction. What this means is now we have a blockchain asset that can reach out and point to bank accounts, PayPal accounts, email accounts. And so digital asset ownership can change completely. Now, the DAC enables tradable rights seeds. What we're doing here is multiplying the rights to this book or for my board game. And so what this does is means anybody who would purchase just one tradable rights seed has complete freedom to take that work forward. Now, they can go on their own, or they can form communities, or they can contribute what they're doing back to the whole TRS collection to increase its value. The point is that we are looking at something that can't be rug pulled. People have the right to take a project forward and increase its value. So if somebody takes this and makes it a luxury hardbound book, they're increasing the actual physical value of the TRS in the world. There's some options here. One is you can sell luxury books. Somebody could take the book and turn it into a Netflix movie. You can also just collect things. The TRS technology is so flexible that it's not just limited to art. It's also something that we can do to wrap technologies. So if you would have a VPN or a platform like Coliseum, you could literally wrap that as a technology and sell that, and then people can add to it and contribute to it as they like. What matters is that people are getting a stake not only in the investment value, but also in the power to create. This is our process. There's this artistic signing that's converted to a TRS. Investors buy it and activate the rights to become artisans, and then artisans can sell. To the left, you can see our app, and all of this functionality is already in place. There's a lot of incentive to this, so there's a lot of pain points. So artists will get an upfront royalty. They don't actually have to wait for the production process. Investors can expect a community to be developing, and artisans have no royalties and no restrictions, because what we're going for is to reward the artist with royalties from trading value, which I think will be a lot more lucrative. And that's it, folks. This is a project that comes from the heart. This is the change I want to see in the world. And I believe I am in the right place in Web3 to do it. That's all.
Beautiful. Thank you. One of my favorite things is seeing how the project developed over the last few weeks and then get to see the fully polished final product. So I assume that Unify Giving is ready to rock. Yes, he is.
Was it okay?
He's also a hackathon veteran. So you can, number 4, learn from the best.
Got a couple assistants here. So.
We are now the Three Musketeers. We actually have.
Thank you.
Great job, bro.
Thank you.
We are now.
I said all the words, at least.
It's plugged in. Ah, whoa, I see. Don't trust the people behind you in the line. There we go. So, one of the things I like to do is spread knowledge to friends, and we have a great ecosystem in Super Team. Big up the German crew, big up the Berlin team. So, can you answer this question? We have animals, we could class them as dogs and cats here. October 4th, Germany. Wow, I knew this was going to happen. So, this is what happened last Friday. It was World Animal Day. And just to make it even more direct, it started in Berlin, 1925. Unbelievable. So I was out there today, checked it out. So we are Unify Giving. We are the Netflix of giving. We have previously been very much focused on homelessness. But for Germany, we wanted to do our flip and to carry on with homeless elsewhere. But in Germany, we're going to go with animals. So our mission is very straightforward. Empowering seamless donations in an efficient financial support and with the real-time insights for givers, receivers, and charities alike. So a little bit of our obstacles, what we've been dealing with, as you can see. As I've pitched this already now twice, I want to focus on what we built in the hackathon. Everybody asked me last time, so this time we're going to talk more about why Lawson and Ankit are with me here today. So going through what we have been looking for, these are our 3 users. We've got the givers who donate, you have the receivers who get that money, and we have the charities in between. Our remedies, because we are an app, and we're not only associated with Web 2, we're also becoming Web 3 as a hybrid. We are 24/7. Everybody talks about tax, and I promised you last time we would deliver. We have delivered. Our aim today is to showcase what we're doing with real receipts. So I would like to pass this over to my colleague Lawson, Head of Tech.
Yes, let me put this on. All right. So, yeah, for the Unify Giving, making it into an app, being able to have people donate and have their donations go directly to a donatee. So they can pick a charity, but their donations will go directly, in this case, to the animal shelter, to the dogs, make sure they're getting taken care of. And in the app, we are giving people the option to submit these donations, and then they can check on their receipts like any other app. But The difference here is we're connected to Solana. So when you check out your receipts, you're going to be able to see a history of everywhere after you sent that donation. What was that donation used for? How did it help? Where did it go? That's all tracked and that's all transparent. No one can change those receipts. No one can change that path. We know that this was donated money to this charity that has helped people. And this app allows you to, you can also export the PDFs and receipts. You can put them on social media. You can track the, as I said, track the receipt history. You can generate heat maps to see what areas the people you've been donating to, the charities can see who they've been donating to. And we're even adding an AI system where you're gonna be able to ask for assistance and set up a automatic look at, quicker look at where the receipts are going and how things are changing. So now I'm gonna switch this over to Ankit, who is gonna talk a little bit about the backend.
So our front end is based on React and the back end is Node.js. We use Solana to record receipts for security, and we are using AI for data analysis and also for assistance. Like if, let's assume you donate in country A and now you are in country B, then what is the tax break which you get on your donation? That's the first use case we have implemented, but we will do more. Handing back to Rob.
Just a quick round up. Because we have Nikita Freeboyd join me on actually creating our NFTs. They are utility tokens, as you can see. I'm going to quickly flick through it. And as we can just round up, the hard truths are out there. It doesn't matter which country you're in. When problems are in society, animals are the first to actually get the hard graft. We already discussed about how big we are as an opportunity. This is our business model. We're looking for the right partner again to do the financial. I want to say thank you very much. Everything else is on here. We're going to run through. If you are a judge, you have more information. Please check the extra information chart. Thank you very much. Super team.
Just in the nick of time. Thank you. All right, Xounds is not ready. All right. Oh, you are here. Yes. All right. As a reminder, please see Bjorn before you go up on stage. So, Pengy, Bonk Mirror, Vat Protocol, Fitlens, you are all coming up next. Please make sure to check in with Bjorn before you come up so you can get your little microphone and get all set up. All right.
Does this work? How do we do this? This button. Okay, good.
So, hello everyone. We are the team of Xounds, the X, authentic audible pleasure. Because we've been there, we had the same problem that globally is a problem. We all look for erotic inspiration, and what we find in the internet is most of the time pretty bad. It's full of violence, it's full of stereotypes, especially misogynistic and racist, and unfortunately, it's for a lot of kids the only sex education they ever get. So it actually comes into real life. It has an impact on our relationships, it has an impact on our own body images, and it's pretty bad. But when it comes to data, it's even worse because we have absolutely no transparency on whatever side we're going to. How is this data used? As users, but also as creators. So if you are working in the erotic field and you want to inspire other people and you actually create your own erotic art, you also have the problem that you don't know what's being done with your data and you have no control. You give all of this control to the platforms about your content, but also about your data. And then even worse, if you want to make money with this, there is a lot of problems with banks and with other providers, and you cannot be sure that you actually get the payouts in time. So we came up with a solution to first of all go audio, because audio is de-stressing us. it's proven that audio erotica and audio in general is helping us to relax. And this is, I guess, the first thing we need for actual erotic inspiration. And then we also create a peer-to-peer platform. So on our platform, you can be a user and, and actually kind of in a Spotify way, find the audios that actually inspire you and that you like, but you can also become a creator. So it's user-generated content, and you actually can make it safe by registration with your wallet, where we check your age and you can stay anonymous because we never get your ID information. It's actually already through the ID process that you have in your wallet, or you can show it in a third party in another way. So that's the first thing. We know you're over 18, you're an adult. And then you also go on and create and give your consent. So we have a system, the Xounds check, which is using different AI technologies to check that you've actually consented and it's your voice, which is recording afterwards. So no one can actually just secretly record you. You have to be there and you stay in ownership of your data all the time. If you want to take it out, you can take it out. And then another thing that we integrated now is when you actually want to get paid, you can use the USDC payouts system. So it's fast, it's safe, you get it quick, and you can be sure that you actually get your souls paid for your creations. So our vision is to create a platform which is not only inclusive and queer-friendly, it's actually community-focused all the time. We will learn with the community is rewarding each other, and you can always stay anonymous if you want to, and you can always have the ownership over your data. Oops. And this is how it currently looks like. So in registration, you just sign up with your crypto wallet really quickly. You have all the information given to us that is important to us, but you stay pretty safe and anonymous. And then you go over to the homepage, you scroll around and find the right audio to put you into the right mood. And then you can actually just switch easily to the creator mode, go through the sound check, have all the people who want to create with you in the sound check as well, have consented and start recording. And then again, if you want the payout, it's easy and quick. And us is the team, it's me as a CEO, I have a background in politics and business. I'm joined by Gabor, who's a designer. And in the technical side, we have Ala and Bayram, our Web3 developer. Bayram, shout out to you. He's watching from home today because he's sick, but he was creating here in the build station for the past few weeks. We already have some traction, so we have followers, we have tested and the proof of concept, and we also connected with other sexual wellness brands, which actually will be part of our business model. You can also see on Friday and Saturday, we have a partnership with Womanizers, so come around, check out a free toy, and check out some Xounds. Our business model is the freemium version with advertisement and also subscription. And we will focus on everyone who's underrepresented and misrepresented for now. So women, queers, and curious couples. And all you need to do is now connect with us, support us, award us, and invest into us. And if you fancy some Xounds now, just click on the link.
Amazing. Thank you. All right, Pengy. Pengy's getting ready. Pengy has an incredibly active community.
Yeah.
I have been tagged in more penguin pictures than I was ever expecting in my life in the last few weeks, and I am here for it. So
Yeah, that's cool.
we've been building and grinding, and we get to see the results.
Yes, for sure. Let me get that set up.
Also, what an incredible diversity of projects we have here today. It's all sorts.
Is it on? I don't think. Oh, you're gonna give me the mic.
There you
Okay.
go.
Hello all. Thanks for having us and welcome to Berlin. So my name is Tom. I'm the project lead of PengyOS, and as you can see on the screen, we already have an app, and it all started as a desktop experience. So a little bit about us. We're Web3 web OS in that sense, which has developed into an app. And the exciting thing is we also got listed onto the Solana mobile the App Store, where our app is available for use. So continue the slide here. added some effects. This is the overview. I'll do a demo after this. So PengyOS is a Web3 platform on Solana. We're building the future on the blockchain and offering a unique user experience. And yeah, like I said, we started with the desktop version that you're seeing right now. And just some fun facts, why we think that Solana is the future of Web3 investment. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. So what is PengyOS? PengyOS was created by us, crypto enthusiasts that thought there was something missing on the Solana blockchain, and that was the hub. So we're also selling the product as a Solana hub that features different dApps, games, and entertainment. So we also have a roadmap that we have for both app UI and web UI. There's some listed here, so you have different backgrounds. There's a dApp folder where you can browse through different apps. Like I said, listed on Solana Mobile, and also an Android APK that is downloadable on all Android devices. And I think the great thing is you can, if you have a phone right now or your MacBook, you can just type in Pengy.fun, and we can go through the demo together. So here's some features that I've mentioned just now. We also have some partnerships already in place. We're partnered with SoulSniffer, Pal AI, which is featured as a bot that you can give any command and he will help you or give you options or help you with trading in general. Then some listed dApps, crypto models, DEX screeners, DEX tools, of course, Birdeye, Jupiter Swap, and many more. And our long-term goals are to become the globalized Solana hub. And we also have a token that is live. That's called the POS token. And we're also trying to integrate that into the platform, which we haven't done yet. So people can also stake their holdings. This is the team, Chief Pengy, that's my nickname, that's me. Matt Aoki, he's from the Asian area, so he couldn't be here. I'm from Germany, from Bremen. I've taken the trip on me 5 a.m. this morning. So, the Pengy vision. Why PengyOS? Oh, we love penguins, first of all. And like I mentioned many times before, I think this is really the future. I mean, we've added, especially the keynote of Solana Seeker. We have our own chat, we have some memes, we have games, we have emulators. We have all the good stuff that you need on Solana. So a little bit statistics about us. Our X Base currently has 2,700 active members, 1,400, 1,500 in the Telegram, and 100 members on the chat app at the moment. And then again, our highlight and our proudest steps, meetings with Solana Mobile were very successful. So we got listed. We're one of the first 100 dApps on the dApp store with a rating of 4.3 out of 5. And as you've seen, we have 6 dedicated team members that are running this project. So the marketing potential. The marketing potential of PengyOS, we believe, is broad. And there's many things that can be done. At the moment, we're all funding it out of our own hard-earned pockets. So take a quick break right now to stream the website. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Can you please help me with streaming the website?
Well, we have a pretty full schedule.
Okay, no problems.
A big round of applause for all of the penguins.
Okay, sorry.
And also, so we have Bonk Mirror coming up next.
Thanks so much, all. Sorry for the time. Just go to Pengy.fun and you can see for yourself. Thanks.
So also, we have, as I mentioned, we have a live stream going on, and we also have We have a live thread as well. So if anyone is presenting and or watching, if you want to give that live thread and stream a little retweet, it is pinned on the Super Team DE account that of course you're following. So if you wanted to give that a little bit of love, you know, it's karmic things. All right, Bonk Mirror.
All right. Hi, I'm Björn, founder of Bonk Mirror, and I'm very excited to be here today. And we've built a copy trading platform where users can seamlessly copy trades within our Discord bot or dApp. And our mission is to make trading accessible for everyone, even if you only have 5 minutes to spare. All right. Let's go on with the problem we have currently on Solana. You know it all. Solana gets flooded with tokens every day. And most of investors and builders too simply don't have the time and expertise to trade actively and profitably. And to have an exact number, in the last year, since October 2023, 3.4 million tokens got launched on Solana. And that's simply overwhelming for most of us. Okay, with that being said, Bonk Mirror addresses this with offering a simple, user-friendly interface where you can simply copy trades. And to give you an example, here we can see a trader profile of one potential trader on Bonk Mirror. And you can see performance details, a trade history, and a copy trade button if you're not already copying the trader, like in this example. So with just a few clicks, you can customize trade settings, and then the system will automatically execute trades based on these preferences. All right, on top of that, we also have a mobile optimized bot within our community Discord, where you can trade from your mobile for seamless trading on the go. And on top of that, in general, our platform converts all fees to Bonk and burns 20% of it. So, going into the market, we see huge potential in retail growth. You know it all, retail investors are coming to crypto, and platforms like PayPal and Stripe are already doing steps, and we definitely want to get a share of it and want to expand in this market and offer a accessible and easy platform to use for everyone. And our goal is that anyone can trade, even with just 5 minutes. All right, but that's all nothing without a community, okay? So how do we build community? First of all, we are proud to say that I've been in talks with Nom from Bonk, and we can officially say that we have future potential partnerships. And on top of that, as I'm coming out of the Bonk trenches, we definitely want to focus on the Bonk community, as we see them as a high engagement audience, and that's proved. And on top of that, we also have an active user base already through Bonky, which I will later talk more about the project, which is about 50 plus members already, which are guaranteed. And we have over 10,000 followers on Twitter. Okay, our revenue plan is simple. We collect a 1% transaction fee on every transaction, simple like BonkBot. And to reward users and influencers and get them really involved, we also have creator quotes integrated into our dApp and, of course, Discord bot, where influencers and even users can earn 20% of the platform fees of their to us. So we definitely need to have a trader benefit. So if you're a trader and your copiers are making profits, you get a 20% share of this. Okay, looking ahead, our roadmap is simple. We definitely want to launch within Q4. We don't have an exact date yet, as we are in talks with Bonk still. Okay, cooperations, very important to us with influencers and Bonk of course. Competitions, not clear if in Q4 or 2025. Trading competitions, so trader compete against each other and compete for prizes. And as I already mentioned, retail growth is very important to us. So we definitely want to focus on retail growth with targeted marketing strategies. All right, let me show you our contributors. First of all, Bonky, which is a Bonk-focused DAO on Solana. We are there since the launch of Bonk and are focusing on the growth of Bonk. So Bonk AI funded the whole dev. Python coder who's not here today and who's not a real member of the team, he just developed the platform, and me as the only project lead, and I'm also looking for a co-founder. All right, to wrap up, this was it. I'm happy to be here today. Together we Bonk stronger. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Any love to our Bonk community is good things. Vat Protocol is ready to rock. Up next, we have, after Vat Protocol, we have Fitlens, Viora, Bonny Network, and Poe. So keep an eye and make sure to see Bjorn before coming up here.
Okay, let's go. Hello, everybody. It's really nice to stand in front of you. My name is Vlad. I'm founder of Vat Protocol, and we're going to spend the next 5 minutes talking about what we were building here in Build Station. We are not only builders, but we are also traders and hodlers, as I believe a lot of you. And we noticed there are some unsolved problems in the space. And first and foremost, it was there were no staking opportunities for tokens on Solana. You simply cannot find any places where you would put your tokens without impermanent loss to make them work. So yeah, that was the first one. And maybe we can have a little vote. Who of you is right now holding any token in your wallet that is not staked? Please raise your hands. Whoa, yeah, 80, maybe 90%. It's not shocked, but yeah, I have great news for all of you. We will have a solution for you. The second problem that we noticed is that especially young projects have to emit more tokens to incentivize their liquidity. And it's also killing the projects because nobody likes dilution. And the third part of our problem is the large opportunity of arbitrage that we will come into later. So what's our response? We decided to create a first ever volatility farming protocol on Solana so that we can use natural market arbitrage to capture it and give real yield to our users, and also strengthen the liquidity of protocols in the Solana ecosystem. And how exactly are we doing it? So the first and foremost, it's a first liquid staking service on Solana. So you can come into our application and wrap your original tokens. These tokens are not just any other wrapped tokens. They use token 22 extensions. They are flexible. They are always redeemable, and they remain liquid, which means you can use it in any other DeFi protocol that you want. And the most important thing is they earn yield every minute, every second. And yeah. Also, the rewards that are in the ecosystem can be split between the Vat asset holders and the liquidity providers. So this is the way we can incentivize liquidity providers to also have a stake in our protocol. And the last thing is the arbitrage. And I just wanted to show you a little graph because we digged deep into the data and we were really surprised how big that opportunity is. For the last 12 months, there were a little less than $7 billion on the table. And this is with the little exclusion of stablecoin transfers is the purple line. that's the market that we can tap into and that we can transform into yield for our users. So I'm not going to show you any video today, and I'm slowly running out of time. But I am really happy to say that we managed to speed up the development and really pushed ourselves. And thanks to Build Station Berlin, we managed to deploy our proof of concept application on Solana DevNet. So anytime you want, go to app.vatc. Don't forget to change your network to DevNet. We don't want to burn your Solana. And try our proof of concept. There are some nice little user scenarios for you to try. And that's anything from me. It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Fitlens. We have another hackathon OG.
Good luck. Thanks.
And he's here to help keep you healthy.
Thank you.
Is your microphone?
Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, GM everyone, I'm Merdan Aslan, and I'm here to introduce Fitlens, an AI-driven macro tracker that uses 3D scanning, offers crypto rewards, and lets you challenge friends to achieve your nutrition goals. So one of the biggest pain points in macro tracking today is manual data entry. It's time-consuming, prone to errors, and it makes tracking unsustainable. Additionally, standard apps estimate portion sizes inaccurately, leaving users with unreliable nutrition data. Plus, users struggle to stay motivated as existing apps lack engaging accountability and reward systems. The solution is Fitlens. It's the only platform that combines AI with 3D scanning to simplify food tracking with more accurate portion sizes. Users are rewarded for reaching goals, sticking to their meal plan, and staying consistent overall. Plus, you can challenge friends with wagers, making healthy eating fun and engaging. So one of the key features is that we utilize the iPhone's LiDAR sensor to create a 3D image of your food and to accurately determine its dimensions to provide more precise nutrition data. For non-pro iPhone models, users still benefit from AI-powered nutrition insights and tracking just without the 3D scanning feature. And regardless of the device, Fitlens ensures an enhanced tracking experience. The second thing is we keep users motivated by offering crypto rewards when they hit their nutrition goals and stick to their meal plan. It's a unique way to gamify healthy habits and make tracking a fun and social experience. Lastly, to keep it even more engaging, Fitlens can challenge friends, whether it's sticking to a meal plan or hitting daily targets. Users can set wagers and compete, turning nutrition tracking into a fun and social experience. So we will be a premium pay-to-use app with a subscription of $9.99 or $99 per month, providing full access to all features. We also generate revenue through a 3% fee on the wager amount for the challenges and a 0.5% fee for in-app token swaps. We'll attract users by implementing a unique points program, allowing users to earn with referrals and with engaging social media campaigns and community-specific challenges. So we plan to launch the beta version in a couple of weeks, and then following that, we will launch on the App Store and Q4, we will also integrate with fitness trackers and health apps. And in Q1 2025, we plan to expand to Android platforms. So I have an engineering background and have been building on Solana since January. And as someone who works out, I face challenges in tracking my protein intake and calories easily and accurately. So this inspired me to create Fitlens to address the common issues I encountered with like existing macro trackers. Yeah, and lastly, don't forget to join our waitlist for a 2-month free subscription. And you'll also earn some points. You'll get some points. And you'll start earning points before everyone else does. And if you have any questions or want to learn more about Fitlens, feel free to reach out. There are the QR codes, if you want to scan them. And thank you for your time.
Megan, keeping us healthy and fit. If anyone wants those points, now you know what you need to do. So Viora is Viora. Okay.
Well, it's the first time I've mispronounced something that I'm aware of today, so I think that's pretty good.
Check mal. Okay.
Also, I've been totally forgetting to ask if the judges have any questions. If you guys do at any point have questions, maybe just give like a little hands up because we're happy to take a minute or two. We would like another joke. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, there are an incredible number of friends that have come from all over Europe and Germany today. So that's really incredible. There's even some people from Switzerland. I've actually never been to Switzerland, even though I've lived in Germany since, 2008. So I don't know that much about it, but I think that their flag is a big plus.
I think I need that, right? This is only for the stream? Yeah. Yeah. Nice one, Baker. Okay, the timer is running. Hi, I'm Lucas, non-technical co-founder of Viora, and I got Ali with me, who's the technical co-founder, and we're building Viora, a music-centered platform where we want to empower musicians to connect deeper with their fans and to actually monetize the connection with their fans. Let's talk about the problems in the music industry, where we see today that the artists have limited accessibility to the fan data because the big streaming services and all the other social media services that we know, they kind of are big data silos, and you never know who your top fans are, even though they might drive like 80% of your streams, which is maybe only a couple of dozens or 100 fans. So it's hard for you to directly communicate with them. Also, monetization through streaming services is not the best. Most of the people know this by now. And there are some Web3 services out there, but in our opinion, it's way too complex most of the time. People need to have wallets, sign up, and all of that. That's way too complicated. So there needs to be an easier solution. And this is what Ali is going to talk about.
Thanks. Yeah. So as a solution, we built Viora on Solana for speed and scalability, and it enables artists to launch crowdfunding campaigns for their upcoming artwork or upcoming single, EP, or album or music video, whatever they have planned for. And it enables them to raise funds in exchange for collectibles, digital collectibles, discount tickets, early access to their music, unofficial versions of music, or whatever that their fan will love in the future. Thank you. And for now, the application is available as a mobile app, pending Apple's approval. And in the future, we will also make it available as a web application when We also launched a new feature called Artist Cockpit, which enables artists to have access, have a powerful and flexible access to fan data and communication.
So to sum it up, Viora empowers artists to monetize their music directly while gaining valuable insights into who their superfans are and who support them the most. And this is actually what it looks like. Giving you the 2 mics.
Thanks. So yeah, we've actually implemented the Web3 technology under the hood, so you don't have to worry about it. You can easily sign in, introduce the idea of your upcoming artwork, and define ways, tiers for your fans to collaborate to your project. And once they collaborate, you raise the funds, you are able to go on with the journey that you have and basically prepare whatever content that your fans will love in the future with them through the application and through the website in exchange for their love and support.
Right, and as an example, not only is the tech in the background, we're also focusing on stable coins, not other crypto like Sol, for artists and fans to understand this and not being, right. So on the team, why are we the ones that could solve this problem? From my side, I have a background in music industries. I've worked for over 12 years there. We developed software for independent artists, distributors and labels, analytics software. I've been a musician my whole life. I run a recording studio, so I bring the music side to the table, and Ali has a deep background in the tech side of things. He has over 12 years in engineering, has worked in Web3 for the last couple of years as well. So he brings the deep tech knowledge that we need to then bring it under the hood so people don't actually see it. How do we want to approach this? We're gonna approach the artists and therefore onboard the fans in a second step. We're gonna tap into my network of artists that I have, of the labels that I've worked with, to start with the smaller artists with 50 to 100 fans, like normal crowdfunding campaigns also start with, and then go from there and get bigger to once we got user feedback and bring this on the road. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. We're hanging around here, and yeah, I guess I was on time, even though we had those.
Just trying to think, the whole project is open source, so you have access to everything.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, we're going to do one more because they're already all mic'd up and ready to go. And then we are going to have a little break to give your legs a stretch and get some more coffees and mates. Let's say 5 minutes. And then realistically, to get everyone back in their seats, I'm expecting a little bit more. So let's say 5 minutes. And realistically, it'll be more like that. We will.
Let's see. GM Berlin. Hi, we are from Bonny, and we are streamlining Web2 consumer data into the open web to create a new asset for humans. So this is our team. This is Niels, everyone, and I'm Chris. We are 4 co-founders, and we built our second product together. And the problem we are facing right now is that your personal information is being collected, bought, sold, and shared every day without a cut for you. And data brokers last year earned $280 billion with your personal information and sell it, of course, to businesses. 95% of businesses rely on that. And we found a way how we can shift the dynamics. Imagine yourself as a consumer, you go in your favorite store, shop something, they know everything inside their ecosystem, but they don't know what happens after or before the purchase. So this leaves data blind spots that cost them over $600 billion a year. And it's very hard to get. And this is why our deep-in solution crowdsources the data missing to fill those blind spots and for users to monetize their data, have true ownership over the data, and a data marketplace and also consumer matching for retailers. And now I will show you a quick demo, if it works right now, that we built for the hackathon. Let me connect with my phone. Yeah, don't shows up, so I think I can show it later to you, but I will then show you the video. So basically what you can do is scan receipts or online bills and earn Bonny cashback. This is how it looks like. So basically you just open the app, register via Google, and then the app will screen capture the receipt. And after that, our AI analyzes it for fraud and scrapes all the data. And the more points you collect, the higher the level and the benefits. And also right now, one can collect Bonny coins for the beta airdrop we are planning. And it pretty much looks like a Web2 app, but Niels, tell us something about the magic behind that.
Sure. So what we built for the hackathon is that we're creating a wallet for you, so you don't have to, so you can securely store your data on a decentralized storage, and also can set your own access rights on who can access this data. And for this, we also built a protocol on Solana that is helping with managing all the state on who can access it. And if someone wants to buy the data, they have two options. They can buy the access data directly from you, for example, through an NFT where you get the whole revenue, or they can also buy anonymized aggregated data and all the revenue goes back into the protocol. What we can do with this is we can have developers that are building on us, on our protocol, so they can also use this data to also use build other use cases, for example, retailers or hospitality sectors. Right.
Thank you. And why we focus on receipts right now is, as you can see, there's a lot of data on them. And we can not only create consumer profiles and market insights, but also company profiles. And we worked our way up with partnerships so that we can automate the whole process. Right now, it's just with snapping photos or sharing them, but it will be possible just to link your bank card number, pay with your card, and every receipt is safely stored inside our app. And what makes us different to traditional cashback companies is basically if you pay with your card and you get cashback, you just get cashback for your purchase. What we do, we give you cashback on your purchase, but also every time something is happening with the data or within the network, you participate with that and earn more because we created an asset that belongs to you. And as you can see, Ibotta, for example, they do the same in America with cashback for specific receipts. They just IPO'd. And they do it still manually, the users, and pretty much a big market cap. And our goal is to disrupt traditional cashback companies starting in Europe. This is the solution for the front-end solution for the retailers we are building. So one can see their own customer base, potential customer matches based on the data and competitors. And also one can do data analysis and visualize it. And of course, match and activate users. And our first MVP that was born 4 months ago, we already have 5,000 users, over 20K receipts, got some achievements already, partnered up with Lit and Ceramic recently, so shout out to them for helping us building this Web3 POC, and we got some pilot customers lined up. So if you want to connect and learn more about us, here's my Telegram, you can scan it, and yeah, thank you.
Final question? No, they are ready for some more coffee. All right. 5-minute break. Let's go, guys.
Grab your coffees and your mates and wander back. Wander back. Please. We will do another little break in between as well.
3 more minutes. Also, like at the very end, may I say a couple of words about the superstation?
Oh yeah. Starting in 2 minutes. With or without you, don't be the last awkward person getting into your chair while Poe is pitching.
Okay. Yeah, hi. My name is Lorenz. Hi, I'm presenting Poe.
30 seconds.
Hallo, hallo.
Man. Paul. Lucas. Gopi. Galen, we see you. I'm going to start calling you out.
Hallo, mein Name ist Lorenz. Ich komme von Poe. Hi, I'm presenting Poe to you today. Jetzt?
All right, friends, we are back. If you're not in your seats, then I request your silence and kind attention to our dear friends that are reinventing prediction markets. Let's go. Oh.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a great break. So my name is Lawrence, and today I will be presenting Poe to you. We are reinventing prediction markets. So you probably all heard of Polymarket and their huge success, but they have two big problems that stops them from global adoption. Number one, front running. Because they are an order book model, basically they are rewarding speed over truth. People front run and capture the value, and end users get screwed over. The second problem they have is liquidity. They rely heavily on market makers who run at a loss. This leads to high volatility and a huge wide bid-ask spread. So Thomas and I together, we hacked a solution to these problems, and we're calling it a dynamic asset streaming protocol. It completely gets rid of any front-running problems because every user that participates in our prediction market becomes a market maker and streams asset between each other. So you're probably asking, okay, that sounds like so complicated. How does it work? And it's actually pretty simple and can be described at this little graph here. So on the y-axis, we have a prediction. So rather than buying yes or no, you basically give up a prediction. You can say, okay, I believe 75% likely this event will happen. This will position you in this graph like the little user up here. And between all other users, you are basically then streaming binary options back and forth. And this graph is being calculated for each slot on Solana. So you can really not front run anybody because each slot streams a certain amount of assets between each other, leading to completely no front running problems. Also, you can fairly certain with a better prediction
calculate a fair market price which represents the true likelihood of the actual event outcome much better than any other protocol. So, what vision do we have? With this super dynamic streaming platform, we want to empower better decision-making in the world. Because we believe that in enabling accurate predictions, we can guide impactful choices throughout the future. So scale with us together, develop a stable market, and shape decisions on a worldwide scale. Thank you. Okay, judges, do you have questions?
Going once, going twice. It was so beautifully explained that it's crystal clear.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, coming up next, we have open shelf, because you don't want your shelves to be closed. No, you don't. After open shelf, we have Gigantic and then Monkey. There you go.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this journey started 3 weeks ago. So I was doing my master thesis and I was researching on a topic. I just want to read a particular topic which is of interest, and I found this perfect article. I just clicked on the link and then bam, I was hit with a paywall. So I had to pay like 10 euros every month in order to read articles. But the thing was, I just need to read that particular article. I don't want to subscribe and read like thousands of articles, which is not going to be helpful for me. So we have a lot of subscriptions. For example, everybody subscribed to taxes. That's like the government subscription. So jokes apart, we have many subscriptions. So I just want to make media accessible, and I just want to make it more flexible for the users. Suppose you're reading a book, you want to read a particular chapter. Why not you just pay for the chapter instead of buying the whole book? So you often pay for the contents that you don't use. You have Netflix, where you watch 2 movies or 3 movies, but it's not like you're going to watch all the 1,000 movies which are there in the Netflix. And more often, what they do is like you find a series interesting, and after a while, due to licensing or some other issues, they remove it off the shelf. So that is being one of the problem. So the solution is simple. You just pay for what you use, but there's a secret sauce for the idea. So every time you find something interesting, suppose it can be a book, and you can stake on it. Staking is nothing but investing that this book has a potential to be sold well. So whenever it makes money, you also make money with the sale. So whenever you get a lot of stake in a particular book, then that automatically means a lot of people are willing to put money in your book, so that it is a good content. And community curation is at its finest. So right now, I'm going to target for students and content creators, especially authors who are like, say like they have a very small following, or some aspiring writers. So the business model is simple. Whenever a book makes a sale, the sale will be divided into 3 parts. 70% goes to the creator and 15% to the staking pool. Staking pool is nothing but the readers who actually invested in the book, saying that this book is good. And 15% goes to the platform. Okay, let me just stop talking. I can show you a quick demo. So this is the opening screen. You just connect to the wallet, and you can go to the bookstore here. And okay, I think I'm running out of Sol, so I'll just quickly buy Sol using Mercurio, Google Pay, and yeah, done. So I'm preparing for an exam. Now I want to see some lectures, and I see Unit 2. I just want to read this particular thing, digital signatures. Okay, yeah, I'm good to go. I think I'll pass the exam. And now I go back. Now I see another interesting book called American Dream. So I purchase the book, and then I read it. I found the book to be very interesting, so I stake on it. For example, I'm going to give like 2 sols. I've staked 2 sols right now. And yeah, now I can go to the dashboard to see how my investment is doing. So right now I've just invested, so I don't have any earnings right now. So I'll just switch to a different wallet which has some earnings. So here I have staked on two books. So I have 2 options, either to claim the earning directly to my wallet. I can use the off-ramp to get it directly to my bank or the credit card. So that's it for the demo. And thanks to Mercurio and Metaplex, because I used this one to save a lot of cost. And to onboard Web2 users, Mercurio was helpful. And for Metaplex, I was able to like save a lot on deployment. And we're just not going to stop with just books. It's going to expand to music, videos, and also game. And one of the most crucial part, which I'm planning to do, is DRM integration, which is lacking right now. So that is going to be one of the core features of this product. And the total addressable market right now for mid-tier authors is 50 million. And for students, there are 220 million students worldwide. I'm just taking account for just 2.5% of the students who are willing to pay just 20 euros annually. So the total market is 160 million. And the GTM is that like I'll create a program where top note takers can have their notes onboarded in my platform. So whenever a student wants to study for their exams or something like that, they can just go to the open shelf. They can like read the chapters which they want. This also incentivizes the note takers to take more notes. And if you look at the competition, we are the only one which reduces the price. We are the cheapest option of all. And the other platforms doesn't give you an investment opportunity. You're just being an end user there. You don't have anything to do apart from that. And community curation is one more important thing. Whenever you go to a platform, they have like staffs who pick the best articles, but it's not curated. Like staff can pick an article which is suitable for them. And yeah, and that's it. And there's me.
Thank you very much. All right. Gigantic. Oh, you're up after. He's so excited. Okay, Gigantic.
Let's see if the slides are there. I already started a little bit. Okay, thank you very much for all your patience and seating energy, judges. We built in the last 5 weeks our dApp because we started thinking about how will AI and humans work together in the future. We noticed some issues which we are facing already today from humans and humans working together. We found these 5 core elements which we would like to improve with our Solana project. We addressed them with our decentralized app, which has an LLM model in order to find a freelancer, which helps you to find the right person with your work, but also brainstorm your project. And saying is good, but showing is better. This is what we built in the last 5 weeks. It's the first step we've ever built, and it shows how easy it is to start with Solana. So first of all, we need to brainstorm a little bit with our AI. So this is the user interface. And we brainstorm about our idea of a decentralized marketplace on the Solana blockchain. But now we want to find a freelancer. And therefore, we just ask for it. And in the background, the AI looks on the blockchain for the right freelancer and gives to us an overview. Now let's say we want to work with this guy. We can also use the AI agent in order to draft the message which we want to send to the freelancer in order to start working with him. This message is a little bit long, so we ask the AI to make it shorter, copy it. We go to Sol Chat in order to start a communication with the potential partner and to find out if we can work with him, if he understands our project. Let's assume he understands our project. We get to solve the second issue, trust. So we are going to pay the money to an escrow account and show the freelancer that the money is already paid, so that he sees in working with us, we already secured the funds. Now we are working, everything is nice, we make some revisions, everything goes good. After our work together, we will release the escrow and pay the money to the freelancer or AI agent, of course. Now we give him a rating, tell for future job seekers how the cooperation went, and finish our current contract. Everything on a program on the Solana blockchain for every freelancer offering his work. And here we come to the business model. It is similar to classical websites. We will have a percentage share of the total revenue locked in the smart contract. Of course, the difference is we thinking about 1% instead of 20%, how it is currently. We will use the money in order to finance infrastructure as well as auditing and paying the team members. We are planning to go to the market on both sides of the marketplace. That means the freelancer as well as the customers, and starting with crypto natives. So people who already have a Solana wallet, helping them to find, support, building solutions together, making graphics together, whatever. And also you can start onboarding AI agents, because don't forget, this design is API by design. So you are not relying on a central entity offering an API connection in order to offer an AI service to other people. No, you just use our smart contract on the blockchain, our program, and you offer your agents AI services on it and let him earn some money for you. Customer acquisition, we are planning to look at cooperation. So especially Super Team Germany has a really nice community where there is already a database of freelancers and also a little rating of the quality. So we can directly cooperate with this database, because maybe you need an escrow service in order to ensure how you handle the money between each other. Our vision is of starting a DAO so that we can build a treasury which is in charge of all the revenue from the fees, because if we keep it within a central entity which is in charge, so how do we make sure that it's still a fair system in the long run? So looking forward DAO, making it agent ready, as already mentioned, it's API by design, and thinking also about a way of resoluting disputes. This is our team. We are from the Web 2 as well as the Web 3 space, have all kinds of experiences, and very happy to connect with you. Try our dApp, and maybe you have a question. Thanks a lot.
All right, get ready for some monkey. Excitement.
What the fuck do degens actually do?
Yeah.
No one knows. We just degen and go to the moon.
Sounds tricky. Sounds tricky.
What the fuck do degens actually do? No one knows. We just degen and go to the What the fuck do
GM. Okay. Let's move to the pitch deck.
We have a
Full screen?
and we have
Hold on.
there's an echo.
After.
There we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna
Here?
make it.
Is this a, oh, here, right?
There we go. Now you're in.
Great. So what is Mongi AI building? Is building the first Web3 social analytics platform on Solana. Our team has over 8 years of experience in Web3. Yeah, I'm an ex-consultant. Arnold is an artist who worked with Steve Aoki, and Alex, our tech guy. This is our attraction. We closed a successful seed round of 100K just this weekend. We dubbed it the Golden Shower, where people could, invest in our seed round. And yeah, we're also growing on our socials and have around 12K followers right now. Our supporters have been a great force in our success. Super Team, but also DWF Labs and Solanium. We are community first project and done a lot of collaborations, as you see here, mainly with NFT communities. Yeah, and what is actually the problem that we are solving? We believe that Web3 can solve a lot of problems around social data. When I started in Web3, the first problem I had was knowing who is who who belongs to which niche. It's really hard to get around in Web3, especially if people are hiding behind JPEGs, you know. And also, currently in Web 2, a lot of social media companies, they're owning your data and using you as a product to monetize your data, which is what we can solve in Web 3 as well by allowing users to monetize their own data. Then trust issues in Web 3. I've been scammed so many times in Web 3 before, probably like 5 or 6 figures, just because, yeah, I didn't know who to trust. Our solution is allow people to, number one is analyze themselves and other social profiles. Number 2 is monetize attention and their social data. And number 3 is actually to verify accounts with a reputation system. Our thesis is that humans are curious about themselves and others. So what we allow them to do is, if you know the Myers-Briggs model, the psychological model, it's based on that, but we made a crypto version out of it. So our AI can analyze whether you're a builder, you're KOL, a trader, agile farmer, or a creative. It's basically our MVP to get people on board, because our thesis is that people are always going to be curious about themselves. Yeah, and the market potential is huge. Just the social analytics market within Web3 is currently 600 million. Total addressable market is 11 billion. Now, how do we make money? We make money in 2 ways. Number 1 is we give projects and companies a tool to analyze social data, because right now, what is available is analyze on-chain data. But on-chain data is actually a lagging KPI, not a leading KPI, because everything is driven by attention and social. So we would charge money for letting them use the tool. And secondly, by allowing users to monetize the data, we have a small fee as well. Our go-to-market strategy is building community first. You've seen our in real-life events, also our online events, then the degen analyzer to get people on board, right? And then having our social analytics platform. So our vision to be number 1 social analytics platform that allow people to analyze themselves. Thank you. One more thing, if you want a free NFT mint, go to Mongi AI, do the degen analyzer test. We just opened it for public testing. Send us a DM if you want a free NFT mint.
All right. Oh, there is one question.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't have to give away where you get stuff from, but I am curious when you say social analysis. How do you tend to pull in the social information that you're collecting for this? Is it from open APIs?
Exactly. So we have access to the Twitter API, which is where our AI is scraping the data from. So it's based on your public information on X currently. Cool. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Round of applause.
Thank you.
We have CRCT or
Circuit.
Circuit. Sorry, there are no vowels in that name, and it was unclear. But okay, Circuit. After Circuit, there are also no vowels in this name. Verfi. I think it's verified. Moonrise Home is after that, and then Ultimate.fun. So, Circuit, take it away.
Perfect. Hello, everybody.
Screens are good. Signal? Is that
Done.
check all our connections, maybe?
Hast du den erlaubt, dass er darauf zugreifen kann? Ja, habe ich eigentlich eben gemacht.
Wait on plug and play in.
Yeah, what you're just doing. Yeah. is just a beamer. It has nothing to do with the stream. The stream is working fine.
Give me 1 second. It's not a beamer. Give some time.
Wait, why? Let's not do like this.
Okay,
yeah. Why would it make sense?
Can the devs do something?
Yay.
Oh.
Hey. So now the tech is here. Hi everybody, I'm Chris and I'm happy to present Circuit today. But first, I would like to introduce you to Bruno. Bruno is a DeFi trader and Bruno is currently pretty sad because Bruno lost a lot of money while he was trading crypto derivatives. And the prices took the wrong turn for him and all his open positions were running out of money. Since he was also not checking the prices, he just got automatically liquidated because he didn't inject more money. But Bruno didn't know better. Bruno didn't know Circuit. Circuit is a platform that allows the user to plan their actions better by pre-building Solana transactions and linked to a custom trigger event. We use links in order to ship those pre-built transactions via Telegram directly to our users. And they can use the Telegram UI and with one click, they execute the transaction. But let's have a look into our product. And coming back to Bruno again. So Bruno learns and wants to improve his process. So he's now on our website and wants to set up a mechanism that allows him to top up money once his trading account is below a certain threshold. So he chooses USDC as his app and wants to request USDC as a transaction to build. And the next step, he needs to specify the amount that he would like to request and the Telegram handle where the request should be sent to. When everything is set up here, we can configure the trigger event. And in this case, we choose the wallet balance, which should never, of the trading account, which should never be below 100 USDC. And then he's ready to place the order. But placing the order is not enough. And placing the order doesn't make him to be a good trader. So after a while, his account is clearly below 100 USDC again. But this time, he gets a notification reminding him to top up his account. So when he opens the notification and is in his Telegram UI, he sees the request that reminds him to top up 100 USDC to his trading account to keep up his running position. So with one click, he can execute the transaction and keeps his account running. We love DeFi, but our platform can do way more. And at the beginning, we would like to focus on DAOs and other institutions that usually use pretty frequently multi-sig wallets and facing very painful and annoying approval flows. This is where Proda can help as well. And for this reason, they are the perfect niche market for our market entry. So most of you know, in Solana, we have monthly 1.3 million active users. And considering all the active DAOs, institutions, and users that actually fit our ideal customer profile, we are measuring around a number of 100,000 users to be our target market. But how are we going to make money? We want to go with a subscription model, having a free version that allows users to use our product for free with a limited number of alerts and a limited number of action types and trigger events. And the standard package comes with full access to all the functionalities, and the premium package allowing our users unlimited traffic and also custom premium support. So who is Circuit? Circuit is Ash, Circuit is Tristan, and Circuit is Eli, and Circuit is me. So we're all around here. Of course, you can read our CVs there, but I think it's better to chat with us right after the pitch. We are happy and love to speak about our product, which is, by the way, also live. So you can go to our website. Not all of the apps are working now, but there will be by the end of the year. And yeah, thank you for your attention.
Beautiful, thank you. And a friendly reminder, all of the teams here are very nice and happy to talk to you. And they also have Twitter pages that are waiting for your follows. Verify. Where are you at? Are you there you are. All right.
Just disable the volume. Perfect.
And this is the most complex tech setup we've had so far, and I think it's going pretty well considering.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Perfect.
Hello, everyone. I'm Arun, and I got the chance to meet this amazing team in the Ideathon that happened in the TUM blockchain conference that happened 3 weeks ago in Munich. And we got the idea from that, and we were the winners of it, so we wanted to develop the idea much further. Just to give a bit of brief into the problem statement, I am a gamer, and a lot of my gaming nights have been spoiled by poor matchmaking. I play multiplayer games, I win 4 games in a row, I'm super happy, and then I lose 4 games in a row. It cannot be random where I win and lose frequently and then my win ratio is fixed. So there is some kind of a catch. The same goes when I open a loot box. I pay some money, it shows you have 10 items, and then I always get the one that I don't want or that I don't use. So this is the problem statement. And being a game developer myself, I thought of what could be the reason. And RNG being random number generator is one of the biggest problems for any developer. And we aim to solve that problem using verifiable random solution function from Solana. And just to prove this, we just developed a small demo, a game. So the user logs in with his wallet. The game is pretty simple. The user gets to choose one of the 5 cards from the deck, and the dealer gets to choose the same. And if the card matches, the user gets 2x rewards. If there is no match, it's gone. So first, the user has lost. He has lost again. He has lost again. And this is pretty much most of the game stop. But what we give is a solution to verify, where there is an extension. And this is just an API we give. In the backend, we use the Viora and the Oracle system from Solana. And the user can just check whatever the last played game, and is that even generated randomly, or is it just out of a black box or so. And this is how the gaming industry is so far. So there have been Web2 random generators, but there is no way of verifying it. And even if some solution tries to provide a random solution, it has to be a pseudo-random solution, which makes it much more predictable. So if we use the same logic in a casino game, there is a problem that the user can predict what is going to be the next possible outcome. So it has to be a solution that is verifiable, random, and as well as non-predictable. And that's where our solution comes into picture. And this is how our solution works. We have the Solana system in the backend, and what we give is an API abstraction layer. The game would speak to the API layer to get a random number. And the game developers have all the freedom to give what kind of inputs or what kind of criteria is needed for the random generation. And at the same time, the user gets to verify it via a chatbot or Postman or any such mechanism. And this is the target model, what we are targeting. And we will start with real money gaming, where a lot of scam happens. So any time a user spends some money, he can verify that his money is truly spent on something random and not into a black box. And we would then scale it up into matchmaking, and then into all kinds of random things, into loot boxes, gacha boxes, and all of it. And this is the team that built the ideathon, and we are taking it forward. Thank you. Any questions? Or
1 minute to spare. All right. Any questions? Going once, going twice? Nope. They are satiated with all of your information. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So up next, it's not clear, is Moonrise here? Marcus with Moonrise. Oh, there you are. I didn't even know it was Moonrise. Are you all set up with Viora? He's not. Okay. So. But Ultimate.fun is. So before
this is the same thing I said, but I don't know if I was doing it right or wrong.
Said hi to Viora, and then you have your little stream
Was I too fast?
ready to go. All right. So a little bit of a change in programming. Ultimate.fun is happening now, and Moonrise will come up next. And you probably want to play.
Yes.
Here. Let's. We're gonna make it happen.
8 o'clock. Okay, sure.
All right. Hey everyone. Really excited to speak today. My team and I, we came actually here to the Web3 Hub on Friday with one mission and goal in mind, to build within 5 days something that a lot of very successful founders usually tell you. If you have an idea, build it quick, ship it fast, make an MVP super quick, get the people around you to give you feedback, and basically try to validate if you have product market fit. So that's what we did with Ultimate.fun. During the past couple of days, we built a Web3 trading card game on Solana, where you can assemble your ultimate deck of Web3 projects. So use your alpha, use your knowledge to compete and win prizes against others. Let's see if it switches. So what you need to do is you need to forecast social and price performance of your favorite Web3 projects. You will have 4 cards, 4 categories, and 2 boosters. More on that on the next slide to build your ultimate deck. The game mode is pretty simple. You receive 16 random cards and you try to maximize across 4 categories. So maximize for price change, market cap, virality, and industry score of your Web3 projects in your team. You can also boost your score by combining cards with positive sentiment, so people are talking positively on socials about it, and which have a great chemistry. For example, if all of your cards are from the Solana ecosystem. Let's switch into our MVP V1 version. It's free to play for everyone, so please try it out. Don't hesitate. You just need to register. Everyone gets a couple of free entries, and we will see the main view. So as I told you, 16 random cards. Your goal is now to basically check it, have your own knowledge. You can flip cards and try to decide which one you will take to, for example, maximize virality here. I don't have time, so I'm just going with gut feeling pretty quick. I will say Monero is a pretty good coin within the next 24 hours. It will change a lot in price. Then let's take Polkadot for the industry score, because I think L1 chains are getting talked a lot about within the next 24 hours. We're going to take Phantom for virality. I don't know if that's a good pick. And Binance Coin for the market cap. As you can see, they have a pretty solid sentiment, so the score gets boosted, and the chemistry score will also be in the next version implemented, so you can see that some cards will also have pretty good chemistry if they are from the same category. Let's register, and we can already see our deck within the leaderboard. Basically now you can check in, and we'll see tomorrow where you rank. The goal is, of course, to rank within pretty high, because only the top 40% will receive a prize money. We'll switch back to the slides, and let's explain a bit what the business case is here. Users need to pay an entry ticket. Then their goal is, as I told you, to rank pretty high with their price predictions and social predictions of their Web3 projects, and then try to earn prizes. How do we earn money? Pretty straightforward, by selling the tournament tickets. In the future, also selling trading cards and having marketplace fees. And as you can see, the platform could also be used for educational purposes or just promotional purposes of other projects. So we can use that as a revenue stream as well. Last thing to say, what's next? The fun really begins when you can trade and buy your own cards, and you can basically build your own deck for a longer term tournament. As you can see, the V1 is pretty short, only 24 hours, pretty straightforward. But I think the fun really begins when you have like 4 weeks of a harsh tournament with all your cards, and you can try to build your ultimate deck. Thanks a lot. Please scan the QR code. You can play your first free tournament today. We are really excited if we can get some user feedback from you guys, and also be free to connect with us on Telegram and our group that we set up. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much. There's 30 seconds. Are there any questions? Going once, going twice? No questions. Perfect. All right, we have.
Yeah, that's a question.
What's the question?
If you all want to play.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not a question. Obviously, it's yes. Moonrise, all ready in the stream, set up and ready to go.
I'm feeling like a cyborg now. So,
ja. Echt so. Was machst du? Mein Handy hier. Okay.
hello. Oh yeah.
W3Pay is up next, and then Soddle. Yeah. How you guys feeling? Do we need a break after Soddle? Are you guys like hanging in there? Is everybody energy is high?
We came for the jokes, not for the demo.
We want maybe one more joke, right? Okay, hello, I'm Marcus from Moonrise home. This is my little dog. Maybe you met her already. It's Yuki. She's supporting me all the time here. She's the community manager of our project. And I'm already pretty long in the Web3 space. And since 2-3 years, I always have hear the same problem, that we don't have enough users, right? It's very complicated for Web2 users to come to the Web3 space. It's very complicated to understand, okay, we have all these passphrases and there's a wallet and we have, you know it, you hear the story all the time. You need to do now KYC, it's complicated. So what's the solution? The solution is that you make it really simple for the user. They don't need to think about like, okay, I need a wallet. Okay, I need to make KYC. Okay, I need to do this stuff. You just basically hide everything from them. So we can get really many users on board. So the normal process, you have a wallet, like this wonderful Soulflare wallet, and you log in and so on and so on and so on. And luckily we have nice guys from Mercurio who make the onboarding really simple, and you can change your money USD to USD, USDT. Okay, so what I'm building basically nice virtual homes. So the homes look really, really nice. The idea is basically you're in wintertime here in Berlin. It's really horrible. It's very hot. And you're nearly going to die. Basically, in January, February, time is getting hard. Some people can be happy. They fly to some islands or they fly somewhere else. But for many people, it's not possible. So I show you a little bit how it looks like to have a nice virtual home. And the cool thing is basically the user doesn't have to do anything Web3. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So they go to the website, click on the button, enter world. Okay, I'm there. Cool. So this is a smooth user experience. You go there, you click, you go. You have an advanced 3D system. You have your own little home. You can basically create the home like you want to. You have a nice island. And in the background, the user gets basically a wallet. And in the background, okay, we are flying somewhere else. And in the background, the user can purchase, for example, NFTs for all the assets. Like you want to have some furniture, you want to have surfboards, you want to have different plants on your island. And the good thing is basically the user doesn't have to care about everything like this. After 3 days or 4 days or maybe 5 days, the user gets the first hint like, hey, if you want to have whatever, you want to have some new, very delicious luxury furniture. My English sometimes sucks. If you want to have some luxury furniture, you can buy them, but you need to get some crypto. Okay. Okay, how do I get the crypto? And then the user basically gets a smooth introduction in the next days. Okay, you can go to this website and you can download a wallet. Okay, and then, yeah, you can buy some crypto. Okay, everything is nice. The user is already inside the game. Okay, the user is already inside the game over 1 week. And he doesn't need to get crypto. He can do everything without any nice coins, without any Solana, Bitcoin, or everything. Later, if he wants to get it, he goes to the guys from Viora. Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed. And if you want... If you want a nice house or an island, just talk to me, huh?
Thank you very much. All right, we got one more for you, and then we're gonna have another little leg stretcheroo, and maybe some more coffee and all the things. All right, since I've been pressured into it, why can't we trust Adams? He makes up everything. When a dad joke actually becomes a dad joke. When it becomes apparent.
Do you want to swallow this? Yeah.
All right, you're gonna be saved by this pitch. Let's go.
Okay. We would like to introduce you to Weay, the launchpad killer that lives on-chain only. Weay will replace launchpads within no time due to its truly on-chain, no-code approach with zero upfront cost. This is Mimi. She's a non-developer and has problems to launch a project. She wants to use a scheduled token release after the sale to prevent market crash. She can't find a tool to accept multiple chains at low cost. Direct fiat payments are not available. She can't embed the token sale into her website, and using launchpads is impossible because of insane upfront costs. So just imagine a token sale tool living truly on-chain, independence from launchpads, and pure freedom. Transparent and secure, accepting all available blockchains by either bridging them all or receival via the source chain. No database is required because all data is stored on Solana on-chain. And the best part, no upfront costs. So it's time for a solution. So we developed our own solution. Starting out with 3 members from Germany 2 months ago, we started this project, and growing to a team of 6 from all around the world. We have people from India, China, and Morocco. Let's show you. This is Weay Guide, our multi-step guided widget. It guides users through an easy token purchase or allocations via multiple chains. In this example, we are using Wormhole to receive payments on the source chain without conversion. We also integrated Mercurio as a fiat on-ramp within the widget. We simplify token sales. In our classic widget, we demonstrate a cross-chain purchase via bridging. We've integrated Deep Bridge to convert payments to Solana. Our cross-chain transactions are single sign, requiring users to only sign on the source chain. We Simplify is designed as a single-site widget. We Navigate enables users to administrate their sales. All token sale settings are stored on-chain. Database is only used for caching. It's not required. New users specify the token to sell or mint during the onboarding. The dashboard offers performance insights. Configurable sales stage ensures precise pricing and timing. Mercurio will be implemented as a fiat off-ramp. We Style let the user fully customize their widget appearance, pick different colors, change text, and select accepted chains. We also can specify if we want to receive EVM currencies on their source chain using Wormhole or utilizing dBridge to bridge all to Solana.
WeConnect is our custom solution for receiving payments directly on EVM chains. So we are using Wormhole, and we don't bridge any tokens or payments, but we use Wormhole core communication to create on-chain transactions and store the receipts on Solana. This allows us to offer more chains for payment while retaining the freedom to expand and build upon the solution. Our components all communicate over on-chain transactions with our widget featuring dBridge and Wormhole integration, as well, of course, Solana native transactions, and continuing with our API and management panel. Our API and database are just for caching on-chain data, but they are not required for our solution to work. So after staring at all these presentations, now it's time to blink. WeBlink is using Solana actions, enabling direct token purchases like here, or token claiming, airdrop participation, and a lot more. We are looking forward to implementing more features with blinks in the future.
So, do we have competitors? Not really. As I stated initially, WePay is the first Solana native, truly on-chain, all-in-one solution for token sales. PinkSale, for example, charge 1 SOL just for a mint, and FearSol for a sale for a sale creation. Other widgets, other competitors charge $25,000 just for using their widget, and Radom does not even have a smart contract. None of them offer bridging, but all of them require upfront costs. As you can see, WePay stands out as the one and only self-onboarded token sales solution that truly lives on-chain. We plan to offer 3 service packages, all free to set up, but differing in features and transaction fees. Basically, users can select between widgets, airdrop whitelisting, and pre-sale modules. Accepting fiat will also be possible. Users can already choose between receiving all payments on Solana or without conversion remaining on the EVM source chain. So what's next? 2 months ago, we started this project. Within this year, we want to finalize the development code audit, entering the crypto market, and generate customers by 2025, first quarter, and integrate fiat payment and industry partners. So enough of my words. I'm sure you want to try it out. Visit our hands-on staging server. Our solutions are already live on DevNet and Mainnet. We will publish a wallet seed there so you can try it yourself with a registered token sale. If you have any questions, we will be around. Feel free to reach out. We make funding possible. Thank you for your attention.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. If there are no questions, we are going to do another little break. So stretch those legs, get some mate, and we will return in 5 minutes,
Look at this.
which we know is secret. All right, friends. Return to your seats in the next 15 seconds before I start calling you up by name and shaming you.
Shame them on.
All right, up next, we have Sodal. If you are standing at a table, we kindly request you to move to the chairs. And if you are in the back, if you are Rocky, for example, that is currently still networking, and Travi, and yeah, we see you all. All right, settle down, folks, settle down. We got. This is the last stretch. I think we have approximately 8 more to go. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine more innovative, incredible projects. So please get in there, Patricia. Get in there. No one's noticed. Oh no. Oh man. So I have to drag up old ones, but I did figure out why Teslas are so expensive. Because they charge a lot. Okay. All right. Subtle. Save them.
Hello. Is this one? Is it on?
It should be.
Hello. Hello. Oh, okay. Hello and welcome to my presentation of Sodal, the daily quiz for crypto communities. My name is Eric, I'm the founder, and I've previously founded a Web3 project aggregator where we had over 80 different projects listed, including prominent ones like LimeWire, Society, Genopets, and more. I've been in the crypto space for over half a decade, and ever since I joined, my everyday life changed, since I was checking my Twitter feed like 10 times a day and checking daily prices or charts about 20 times a day, which got very boring over the years. So what I came up with now is a daily quiz, which is aiming to make the everyday life of us degens a little bit more fun. And the quiz, or we've designed 3 quizzes, which are about crypto personalities, crypto Twitter-based personalities. And in the first game, players have to guess the correct personality based on different attributes. In the second game, they have to match a tweet to its publisher. And in the third game, they see emojis and have to guess the correct personality that is being described by it. For this demo now, we prepared a Solana-themed version. And I obviously have to connect my wallet first. I then start the game. And before starting the game, each player who is participating has to pay a small buy-in, which is currently set to open to 02 Sol. So the goal of the first game is to find a personality where each attribute is colored green, so it's correct. I start making a first guess. And I see that the age range is already correct, the ecosystem is wrong, and the follower count has to be higher, for example. So my second guess would be Frank. The ecosystem is still wrong, and the follower count is still higher. So if anybody of the audience wants to take a guess, maybe. So the Solana ecosystem is already out, and the NFT ecosystem as well. So we're looking at either for an influencer or a founder with a follower count of over 300,000 and over the age and between the age of 30 and 40. Any Solana degens out here who want to make a guess? Okay. Okay, so we know we are looking for an influencer, and I will just continue. It might be Iggy. Yes, which is correct. We are now earning, or we've earned 489 points, which is based on the time we needed and the amounts of guesses. This is shown on the leaderboard, and each player is earning a reward based on the percentage of total players they are in. Our business model is very straightforward. We take a 5% tax on every daily pot. And as I just showed, we are targeting crypto Twitter, but we are then further dividing into different communities or ecosystems. The first and the biggest one being global crypto Twitter. And how we calculated the size of the target market is that we took the common follower base of the top 20 most famous global crypto Twitter accounts, and the common follower base was there over 280,000. We then continued the same for Solana-based personalities, and then in the end for bigger NFT communities like Madlets, where we just had below 10,000 followers. So I think the concept is clear that we are targeting global crypto Twitter and then also smaller chain ecosystems and singular projects. This is our team. I already introduced myself. Beside me, we have Quinn, who is a senior developer with over 7 years of experience, previously worked for PwC, I'm just going to say it in German. And then we also have two cracked junior developers who won multiple hackathons already. And the reason why I've put this team together is because we have the experience side, where we've already built and scaled multiple projects up to a couple of thousands of daily active users on this side. And then we have young devs who are hungry to kind of develop. So yeah, we have a pretty good chemistry. We won the Eclipse hackathon 2 weeks ago. And based on after this, we released our first demo or first trailer together with a waitlist yesterday. And we had over 100 signups in less than 24 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but those are actual people who are eager to play the game. So this is quite an achievement already for us. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for listening.
Any questions?
Yes, any questions?
22 seconds. Going once, going twice. All right. Thank you very much. Up next, we have Makeflu. I mean, it's not a demo day unless there's a lot of mispronunciations, right? Fun fact, while we're at it, is that there are currently 900 people watching our live stream. Isn't that nice?
How to...
I know! Big round of applause for Riordan and Janine, who are making it happen. And they look so professional, too. They have this thing where, like, all the different screens come up and, like, the slides are being shown. It's very professional. No pressure.
No. Take your time. Take your time.
Extra 900 people watching.
Take your time.
Are you ready to go? Yeah? If you bring up your slides, and then you should be good to go.
Yes, I'm ready. Perfect. Yes, sir. All right. Hello, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to introduce you Makeflu, the first AI-powered, or not the first, the number one AI-powered Web3 and digital business and online education. Actually, I want to start with a personal story of myself. 2019, I couldn't even write an email. I didn't have any kind of experience on all kind of online business, of all kind of IT. I was in the real world. I do sales, I do the matrix stuff. So I was really in the real world. And then COVID hits. I didn't lose my job, but I was working on commission based. So I lose the opportunity to make money, to make flus, because that's what it means. So I had to educate myself in home office businesses because we need to stay at home. I need to make money. I need to make business. So I educate myself in a self-study. And from then on, I kind of work only in the online business space. I work only in the crypto space. And I want to bring more people to the space because we have a big problem. As fast as the innovation goes further, as much people give up on this. When you ask all your friends about crypto, about online stuff, the most of people can't even do basic stuff in the internet. So, and then let's go straight into it so you will understand it. Actually, let me see. My name is Moody. I'm co-founder with Dr. Andrea Bonaccini. He's not here. We have the problem, and it is a lack of Web 2 and Web 3 education. It's not the lack of the content, because you can find everything, every information you need you can find, but people don't know how to educate themselves, and they don't have the motivation, they don't have the step-by-step guideline, they don't have the environment. So whenever you ask someone, what do you want to do? He tell you, I want to be business entrepreneur, I want to be online business, I want to make online stuff, I want to be, I don't know, Web3, crypto, but almost no one, or maybe 5% of the world understand, and 95% just watching and want to participate, but they don't know how to come in. So exactly, we have a need of supportive community expert training and self-improvement content. And 2 years ago, we don't have anything to do with artificial intelligence. Today, we have almost 10 million tools of different AI stuff, but still no people who can use it because the people don't understand the need of it. So what's the solution actually? We built a Web3 and digital business education platform where we build a community to guide you through this journey, and you get in the ecosystem the tools to executive, so the executive. I will just go to the beta so you can see what I'm trying to make. Let's make it like this. This is only a beta version. So as I told you, we are the first learn to earn ecosystem where you have the knowledge, the content, you have the tools for the executive, and you have through the live webinars, you have the step-by-step guidance, you have the community for instant feedback for whatever kind of problem, whatever kind of question, 24 hours, it's an engagement thing, and the community gets rewarded to help you. That's why the motivation will be very high. Why is it all in one? As I told you, you get the knowledge, you execute, and you get the feedback. So what content we are providing? It's actually, it doesn't work. 1 second, please. Now. The heck? It's only the content that matters. We have e-commerce, business, AI, finance. So actually it's all about online business, it's all about online business education. Discover over 200 ebooks in all kind of, you can see it, all kind of online businesses. It's not just blockchain, it's Web 2, Web 3, it's whatever. Because we always forgot, just because we are in Web 3, we still have normal jobs, we still have businesses, we still have a lot of things we need to do. And actually it's very easy. We have the library, I need 5 seconds. You go to the academy, you are inside the library, you can buy it through Blinks or SoulPay, or the better option to get in the ecosystem is, I have it, actually to join the ecosystem through and one-time lifetime offer NFT with full access to the ecosystem, first access to the beta AI, exclusive community chat, random airdrops, and the whole ecosystem who will guide you to your journey, and we reward you on the way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we have squeezed in a few extra seconds.
Thank you.
All right. We have Pump Pass. I am actually very excited about this. Janine, I want to know what you need. Get up here. You know when there's devs and they just in a little zone and they've just been grinding away for a long time. You don't really know what they're up to, and then you get to see the results of all their hard work. So this is that is.
Thank you. Well, yeah. Hi, I'm Janine, and I want to introduce Pump and Pass to you, which is a little Telegram game that runs on Solana. And yeah, one question first. Does anyone knows the hot potato game? No? Yeah, actually, you're the first one at ACS. Like Exploding Kittens? Yeah, oh, yes. So yeah, but otherwise I would just have you sold it as my idea, but yeah. Yeah, let's say for those that don't know the game, it's a game where you have a bomb or like something that you pass from one player to another. And at some point, this thing explodes or you reach a certain threshold and then you lose the points in the round. So this game is very similar, but instead of having a bomb or a hot potato that you pass around, you have this Telegram chat and you have two buttons. And you can choose if you want pump and earn points or pass it to the next player. The itch is that if you pump and you never know how long it takes till the round is over. And if you are the one who pumps at this moment, you will lose all your points. So here's how it works in detail. Like first you enter the chat and start the game. Then we create a wallet for you for all the people that are more familiar with crypto. Yes, you can export your keys and find your wallet yourself. But for all others, we also implemented Mercurio to buy or to find your wallet. And then you can join the game. And the first thing that every player in the game has to do is deposit some money to a bucket on the chain. And this is actually the money with which you play. So then the first player has its turn and can pump or pass. And yeah, when it explodes, you lose all the points in the round. It will go for 3 rounds. And after this, we will distribute the funds in the bucket based on the points you earned in the whole game. How we want to make money with it is we want to, we will get 1% fees from all the deposits in every game. And right now we have a test version on DevNet, which we are refining and making ready to launch on mainnet soon. And then we will focus on getting partnerships, like for example, meme coin projects that can offer tokens. So instead of getting an airdrop, you can win these tokens then. And yeah, maybe later have additional challenges, leaderboards, and maybe even pass around NFTs instead of just playing with buttons. The go-to-market strategy is to utilize Telegram groups and channels, host tournaments and special events, and yeah, as I said, partnerships with other projects. I'm Janine Wagner. I'm like the main person behind the project. I have a little bit of startup experience. I went through a pre-seed incubator called Founder Institute and built a few little projects. And right now I'm looking for motivated teammates and strategic partnerships to get the thing up and running. Thank you.
Actually, I have a question. How many people can play at once? Like, how many people are you passing and pumping?
Like the test version right now, it's just 2 to 4. But yeah, it depends. I have to stress test it, but I'm open to test how far we can go with it.
Oh, and then one more question.
Yeah, please.
Is the timer actually on chain or when it explodes?
Right now, it's a random number of how often you can pump. But yes, I want to add a timer too at some point, maybe. Like, this is what I mean by additional challenge. And yeah, whatever.
Amazing. Thank you. Round of applause.
Thank you.
All right. We have Hashfash
Fashion.
Oh, I'm sorry. This apparently is a fashion.
I'm presenting for a friend, so.
Okay. All right. Get up there. I mean, I don't feel that bad at not knowing that it's actually supposed to be fashion.
Hello again. Sorry to bear with me. I'm presenting for someone else who unfortunately could not make it, and they are the founders. I'm just acting on their behalf. And what they wanted to do is to make a game that targets a segment which is heavily underrated as of now, but has a very big potential as of now, and also incorporate Web3 components, AI components into it, and also take it to the next level. So they have a mission saying that there was a saying where the next fashion icon was supposed to be from Roblox, and it has been for a while now, and we don't have a fashion icon from Roblox. So they want to take it up to Web3 and then bring out a fashion icon from there. And why or what exactly is the problem and why do they want to build it is that there are a lot of tools available right now, especially in 3D asset creation. The moment we use any kind of AI or the asset is created, the platform would specifically mention that you cannot mint an NFT out of it. Because the moment an NFT is made out of a 3D asset, the ownership becomes the person who owns it. So they want to break that chain, and also the tools are too spread, meaning there is no one platform that gives pretty much all the tools needed to generate, view what is being created, and also utilize it in some form and then sell it in the market. And also to address the fragmented user experience. So they are creating a fashion game where people can play, try to dress up their avatar in different things, also make their own version of the garment. If the person knows how to make a garment, they can use their traditional tool set to make one. If they have no idea how to make one, they have an AI feature which is currently being built, would help them build what is being produced. And the moment a user creates anything, the ownership for that specific asset belongs to the user. And the same asset can be sold in marketplace, which is in-game, which can be purchased, and the user gets a percentage of commission based on that. They are taking this to another level, where if an asset is really good, they can also use a service which is print on demand, where they can order a t-shirt or any garment in their specific color and pattern delivered to them. And this specific supply chain is tracked via blockchain for transparency. And user monetization, when an asset, user-generated asset is created, it can be sold in-game marketplace as well as for physical orders as well. And the supply chain is completely tracked via blockchain. Why Solana? In case if this game is out, we are expecting huge millions of volumes of user-generated content and NFTs to be pumped in. We cannot afford to give to any other chain where the gas fees is going to be so much. So that's why we started with Solana, and the ecosystem is really, really great. And the biggest thing is that they want to take fashion into a decentralized mode from big fashion houses. So this is pretty much the legacy approach for somebody who wants to create garments. They do rough sketches, they go to 3D softwares, they do fittings, and then they physically produce it, check for fittings, and do it again. But here they use AI and Web3 to pretty much solve most of the problems which is currently there. And the size of the market is around 20 million, and then the total addressable market is around 7 billion. And this number might seem big, but they are speaking of both fashion games as well as physical fashion. And just to get out a number, the revenue on fashion games, just dress-up games in 2023 on games alone was 7.23 billion. So combining physical and as well as digital fashion, the number is easily achievable. They have given a working demo. I would play a video. This is the wish. Sorry. So this is a. Really? So I'm not sure why I couldn't play the video, or maybe let me give you accept the presentation. Nothing. Let me just stop sharing for a minute and reshare it. Yes, just a minute. There are two screens, it says. Maybe now.
Oh. Because like we see it on the screen.
Yeah.
It's
also here. Oh.
Not sure. So.
I can see something moving on the left-hand side. I think it's extending the screen rather than mirroring it. Oh, we got it. Houston. Can I? How do I move the window?
Maybe I can just turn it around to show them.
It's just like on the right side, right? See, if you go with your cursor to the right, it's fine. Yeah. Windows plus B.
P.
P.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I have to choose not extend, but mirror.
Okay. So this is pretty much the interface. This is a baked demo, and then the user can give inputs in the form of a text, and the system would try to understand and try to do whatever it is. And this is just the vision of the product. And you can change the color pattern and all of it. And with this, I end my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Weay.
Any questions?
Actually, we have a few more to go, so we're going to move on to the biggest of the diggers. Lucas has been digging and grinding and building away, and the project has reached, I wouldn't say heights, I would say depths, because you're digging, right? Yeah. It's getting, we have, all right, so good news, we have 5 more projects. Actually, after this, we've got 4 more. So we're almost there. We're making it. And yeah, good thing.
Oh, yeah. How's it going, my diggers? I'm Tomuka Swan, and this is Big Diggers. So, meme coins are getting quite stale. It's difficult to set yourself apart. And also for the airdrops, you want to do airdrops to find some communities who will be your top holders, right? But it's wasteful. You send out a bunch of people, a bunch of tokens. Everybody gets like $2, no emotional connection, and they sell it instantly. So I have a solution. Web3 gaming. Everybody said Web3 gaming is the future, and I finally cracked it, guys. I finally cracked it. This is it. The first airdrop game. Because I mean, like, I would like to say that I kind of like saw nothing's working. Only the games that have some airdrops to offer, only they succeed, at least in some time. So I just decided to like chop everything, all the wasteful things off, and just leave it just for the airdrops. So it is a Web3 mining game. So you're mining meme coins. It's similar to kind of like a card scratcher, where you're scratching looking for rewards, just with more strategy involved and a bit more depth. This is what a player would see. Each mine can be created with a different token as a reward, and it's also gated to a specific NFT collection of your choice. So you select one of the mines and see, this is, for example, the Digga collection is Rubians, 2K Bonk in the treasury, and maximum you can earn 200. And each NFT you have has specific amount of energy, so you can play some amount of time. So maximum, this guy would be able to make 1,000 Bonk. This is quickly about the gameplay. Randomly generated mine. You have 3 tools: a chisel, pickaxe, hammer. You need to use them strategically. You can also mash away, but if you like learn some tricks, you'll be better off. And for the token rewards, once you're done mining, once the energy is over, the gems get calculated into that reward of that token. That is the mine reward, and you claim it to your own wallet. And now the question is, who is funding these tokens? So for now, for the testing period, I'll be the only one who's able to make those mines. But eventually, I'll open them up for everybody. So you would go to the mine manager of the game, and you can create your own mine. So this is useful for 2 people I see in particular: meme coin devs, who can just spin rug after rug, right? And just use this as a tool to get people to get those airdrops, right? And then also project founders, maybe they see some mother token popping up or something else, right? They want to encourage people to buy into their collections. So they'll say, yeah, we can fund some other token, let's put it into the mine, and let's have our holders mine it so that it can create some energy for people to buy in. And now, how are we going to make $1 million? The big question. We rely on fees. There's no gambling, guys. Sustainable business, no gambling. Who would have ever thought it's possible? Mine creation fee, 0.25 sol, right? We do no work, 0.25 sol to create a mine. Player claim tax. We for every time a person claims some reward, we charge a little bit, 0.0002. They don't even notice. They don't pay for anything else. They see, oh, it's probably just a transaction fee, right? And we get everything from a creation fee, and we charge the players, both managers and the players. For example, let's say Mad Lads. Bonk does an airdrop to Mad Lads, okay? One Mad Lad, let's say, gets 5 energy, 0.001 sol times 5, right? All the big maths. Let's say 10% of the Mad Lads play, 10%, right? 1 sol in fees. 1.25 for doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I did do a lot of work beforehand, but this, guys, come on. So, and also, the most interesting part is that managers also eat. When you create a mine, you can also set in the settings what's your claim tax. So even if you have to pay 0.25 to create it, you can have your players additionally pay you a bit of sol, so you can make your mine free if you have enough people playing, right? So you can break even. And best of all, if you have a Rubian NFT, you make mines for free. So only profit. If you have a Rubian, you want to make mines, only profit for having a Rubian. And if you don't even plan to do anything here, get a Rubian to sell it for 10x more. So that will be all. This is the team. Me, my game dev, my girlfriend Darkness Pixie artist, and cracked ass backend dev making the smart contracts, Bear. Thank you very much. This is Big Diggers.
Thank you. And there are 25 seconds left on any questions for Tamukas and his big diggers. Oh, there's a question.
Someone wants to know what age can you start?
I mean, as long as you can click on a screen, you're good. Thank you very much.
If anyone needs tips on giving incredible presentations, hit up Tamukas because he brings the energy that we all need in our lives. All right, we have proof of gameplay. Right.
Right. This on? Is this on?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Oh, but you need this one so that people in the room can hear you, and the little one is
okay.
for
All right.
the people in the stream.
Perfect. All right, hello everyone. So we are presenting proof of gameplay. And I want to start this sort of with a question. Why are there no major gaming tournaments on blockchain? If you think about it, it basically seems like the perfect use case for blockchain. You basically issue rewards on chain based on in-game performance. You can build really complicated, sophisticated token economies on top of games. If you're launching a game, you can build huge tournaments where rewards are distributed automatically based on players' in-game performance. Why wouldn't anyone do this? Seriously, it seems like a really daunting use case. And so that's sort of the question that we were asking ourselves when we came up with this. And the main problem, basically, which seems at first hand obvious, but is really much deeper when you think about it more, is that you cannot really verify the game results on chain. And this goes far beyond verifying that the players actually followed the game rules, that they didn't do more jumps than they were allowed to per tick. Because these things you can actually verify with ZK, multi-party computation, or if you want to be performant trust execution environments.
But it's actually the bigger problem is that even if the players are playing, following the game mechanics, you can still cheat if you have, for example, just an AI play for you, which is still cheating, which basically takes the whole point away from these gaming competitions, because you can basically just farm away the rewards from everyone else, and it makes the whole competition pointless. And so this is the problem that we were trying to solve, and why we developed proof of gameplay. And the way this works is actually simple, but also a bit hacky. So basically, the way this is solved in esports gaming competitions is you basically have a referee which watches you and makes sure that no funny business is going on, that you're basically playing yourself, that you're following the rules. And so basically we built an app which is going to record your keyboard and is going to record you while you're playing. And then we've developed an AI model which is using that video, going to extract the keystrokes, the input that you give into your computer, and then it's going to match that with the inputs that you're actually sending to the server. And only if those two match, then you basically assume, okay, this person was actually playing themselves and they were actually behaving honestly. This is all at some point supposed to run inside of a TE, so you can encrypt the video, no one ever sees the video, there's no privacy issues. And you can even afterwards, you create an attestation. So you simulate the game on the server, you get the score, you can create an attestation for the score. So we can actually create a proof, okay, this game score was obtained by this player by playing themselves, not by cheating or having an AI bot or by having any cheats on their system. And that you can very cheaply then verify on chain and can do all sorts of action based on that. This has applications far beyond just Web3, right? This is also a huge problem just outside of Web3. In Web2, where you have in online esports gaming competition, there's more and more cases of cheating and people basically winning huge bounties because they were cheating. And so you can actually solve all of these problems with a solution, and at the same time onboard all these existing Web2 titles like CSGO, League of Legends into Web3 and basically allow them to basically build these digital on-chain economies on top of their existing games, onboarding billions of users instantly to Web3. So we actually have a little demo or like a little use case.
So like every application I feel should have an incentive balance, like how they incentivize the people who are using it. So we also came up through an incentive mechanism. So like first we see the demo and then we go forward. So let's say that you are playing a game, in this case Flappy Bird, the player is playing the game, here the server is running and the game is running. And when the game finishes, okay, now that's the time I die, yeah. So that's how your keyboard was recorded as well as your key press was recorded, and that goes into AI model, which will generate the attestation, as you can see. Now we take this attestation and then we will go to our portal. So here you submit first you connect your wallet, of course, and then you submit your score and also the attestation. And once you do this, this is saved on chain, which you can later use to claim your award. But you can only claim your award after an epoch is over. And after each epoch, the awards are halving. So,
yeah.
And that's mostly it.
So,
last slide. So thank you so much, and thanks so much to our Chief Motivation Officer Red Bull for us being able to present here. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you very much, our dear friends from Zoom. Okay, and up next we have the one and only Control X.
It almost went well. Yes.
Almost there.
I think I went well. I think I went surprisingly well. Oh, yeah. No, in the stream.
Okay, thank you. I am so ecstatic today to introduce to you all and to the world the Control X Ghostwriter. I'm Arikia Milliken, and I've been working in the journalism industry for almost 20 years. And I studied engineering, and I was talking with my college academic advisor about this project, and he said, just because you become a journalist, it doesn't mean you haven't always been an engineer. So I'm so happy to be back with my people. And I met this amazing team of developers at the Web3 Summit in August. And since then, we've made incredible progress on a project that I've been working on for the past 10 years. So the problem is that journalists are losing control of their content, and the publishing industry itself is crumbling. So the institutions that we once trusted to protect the assets that we use to understand the historical record aren't doing a very good job of that. And the fallout is immense. So we've devised a blockchain-based content licensing system that unlocks a whole slew of new opportunities for the world of journalism. And we can't assume that journalists are going to come to Web3 naturally. So we have to start with a bridge. And I chose the Ghost content management system because it's open source. It already has 100 million installs, and the team is pretty incredible. So what we've built over the course of the Solana Hackathon is this system, which allows users to import their Ghost archives with a simple JSON file to create a blockchain license of their articles. So it parses the information from the JSON file and allows you to select which articles you want to turn into NFTs. So you declare that you're the lawful rights owner and go ahead and mint. Success. And so this is now minting the license to the Solana blockchain while it's encrypting the text and storing that on Arweave. So with the NFT, which was created through the Metaplex core, we now have the ability to control access to journalistic content in a completely new way. It's kind of like the sewer underneath the journalism world, if you can think of it that way. So now we have the ability to use micropayment transactions on a per article basis, which enables journalists immediate access to an entirely new monetization and distribution stream. So we can additionally set relicensing fees so that publications that are hemorrhaging money as they crumble can relicense content without the middle people. So the implications for this are huge. There's nothing like this that currently exists. There are 2 companies that tried and fell victim to the crypto apocalypse of 2018. But with this system, we can eliminate the licensing intermediaries, make per article purchases viable for the first time, and create transparent immutable records that will be accessible for as long as the blockchains exist. In the future, we're going to include integrations directly with content management systems. So as soon as someone hits publish, they can mint to the blockchain. And the implications for AI are huge because the AI companies are never going to satiate their appetite for content, especially when they're moving into search. They're going to need it more and more. And I think the implications of this are similar to what the printing press did for the media, what RSS did. The money is there, it's not going to the creators, and with blockchain, now it can in a big way. So in addition to empowering journalists and preserving the historical record, there's a hidden environmental impact because all of those annoying accept screens and pop-ups are draining energy. And if we switch to the Control X system with even moderate adoption, 1 year of using the system would be able to power the city of Berlin for 55 years. And using Solana over other systems is even greater savings. So please help. We need you. Feel free to get in touch.
Thank you very much. All right. All right. Up next, there's been a tiny change in our programming. Save X is up next, and then Sandwatch is going to be our finale afterwards. It's going to be the last one of the day. So.
Thank you. Let's hope this will work eventually.
What if we just use this one? Do you have an HDMI?
Yes. On the side.
Yes.
Perfect. How are we feeling? 2 more to go? Can we do it? You ready for pizza? My timer's running. Right. So I'm gonna start with a question before I start my pitch. Who here has been scammed before using crypto payments? A few? Right, I'm not the only idiot here. Perfect. I'm just kidding. So my pitch will only work because of that. So our vision is a crypto payment system where fraud is unprofitable, which means scamming doesn't get you anything. It's still accessible, which means anybody can use it. You don't need high technical knowledge. It's cost efficient, especially thanks to Solana. And we maintain the privacy of the users, which is what a decentralized system stands for. So how it works, right now, when you pay with crypto in a complete decentralized system, all the risk is with the buyer, because you send money, and if the seller says, well, I'm not going to do what I promised you, well, you lose everything and the seller gains everything. Our idea is we want to equalize the risk between both buyer and seller. And here's basically how it looks like in action. I'm going to show real quick. It looks a bit complicated, but basically here's where you put your buyer's information, like in any other place where you would put in a payment transaction. Here's where you put the seller's information. This is the amount you want to send. This is the memo if the seller requires something like transaction reason. And this is our special fraud prevention system, which is basically a timer that you set according to recipient. So if the seller says, hey, I'm going to send you this or that within 7 days, then you can put 7 days here. And then you send the transaction. What then happens are a few possible outcomes. Either the timer runs out and the seller receives the payment. That's great. That's the same as it works in most other systems. You can also manually release early the payment, so the seller gets it even earlier. Or the seller refuses the payment. For example, you put in the wrong wallet or the wrong timer, then the seller can say, this doesn't look correct, and it just gives you the money back. If the seller needs more time, for example, there's been a delay in the packaging or transportation, they can extend the timer. And in the last worst case, if you get scammed, you can burn the transaction. That's very important. If you get scammed, you can make it so that the seller or the scammer doesn't get anything, but you also don't get anything. Nobody wins, which means there's no point in scamming. So it's basically a system that combines the following features. It's P2P, which means it maintains all the benefits of crypto in a decentralized system. Fraud is never profitable. And if there's no point to scamming, why would you? So we minimize the risk. And it has an integrated timer, which means the user doesn't have to manually go back to his transaction to release it or something. It just happens on its own, just if you used another payment option. I want to quickly go into micropayments, which is a huge part of why SafeX is great. If you buy something online, for example, a cheap USB cable, it costs a very little amount of money, but a huge amount of that money you pay is actually fixed costs that PayPal or Amazon Pay and put on the seller, and usually you pay for it. So if we add the shipping and production costs, what the seller actually makes is a very small profit margin. If you were to use crypto, and Solana especially, which has very low fees, you could cut out all the fixed costs by just having a better payment solution, which allows the seller to either make a lot more money or offer its product at a much lower value, which gives it a huge advantage over its competitors. In comparison, SafeAct to PayPal or Amazon Pay, we are about 78% cheaper because we have no variable fees, we have no fixed fees, which is really good for micropayments. There's no registration needed, and we still have all the benefits of crypto. Like, you don't have to worry about losing an actual decentralized system. Our target customers are obviously retailers that inexpensive products, retailers with high competitive pressure, cross-border trade especially, very expensive, and users who care about their privacy. And we are so certain of our system that we actually patented it, and it's went through. You can check the QR code to see it's public. Thank you. That's all I have to say. If you want to check us out, try the demo. Go on that.
Beautiful. And there's a question, and there's a few seconds to spare. Yeah.
Yes.
How do you prevent the buyer receives some goods or whatever and then decided, oh, this support was not good, I was going to pay?
Ja, das mache ich jetzt ab. So of course you can have bad actors that gets the goods and then still decides to burn money. That's absolutely possible. And in the real world, you could do the same thing. You could order something from Amazon or IKEA and claim, oh, this item didn't actually arrive, or it wasn't part of the box. So then you could technically get your money back, get it refunded, and still get the goods. This is a real world scenario. However, the percentage of that is so small that it would still be more profitable to use SafeAct or to use Amazon because they calculate with that in mind. Imagine if you bought something 100 times and Amazon and PayPal put a 1% fee on all your transactions, right? Which means over 100 euros, you would lose €1. And you will gain all those euros because PayPal makes sure you as the seller have no problems with any purchases, right? But if you don't have that and you get scammed one time or 100 times, that's the same as losing €1. So the end result is the same, but you getting scammed as a seller is not going to be 1%. It's going to be way less than that. That's the question. Any other questions? Yes. How did we manage to patent it? Well, we applied for it. You can look it up if you want there. It's it's a European patent certification that went through this year, actually, I think. It got accepted. And it's a specific system that we use to invalidate or to burn the tokens. That's what we patented. It's still open source, mind you. We're not protecting it from anyone. Everyone can work on it. It's still open source as it should be. So you can work on it and you can improve it.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. All right, good. We have one last contender for today. The one and only Sandwatch team has been very secretive about what they've been building online.
Have we?
Yes, their Twitter has been
Twitter,
subtle.
indeed.
I mean, luckily we get alpha because we've been hanging out at the Bell Station and we know what kind of amazing things they're up to. But apparently there's going to be more info.
Yes, there actually is. Yeah, for sure. And you almost made it, guys. You're almost done. Last project. So I'm Daniel. I'm the co-founder of Sandwatch. And today I will try to change your mind on how content will look in the future on-chain. Let's play this first.
Do you want more than just another remake? Introducing Sandwatch.ai, an AI streaming site powered by Watch, bringing next-gen blockbusters to you. Anything you want from Pepe and Wonderland, Warhammer, Elon and Orion, and many more.
Everyone gets them. Hell, it's just you and me out here, dude. Always you and me.
Hollywood has seen blood, Sandwatch Season 1, now live. Only possible on Solana.
So, still some reverb in there. Yeah, okay.
There we go. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So, Hollywood is facing a lot of problems. The content is very, very, very hard to produce, takes a long time, and is also very expensive. With AI, a lot of things are changing also in the movie production business, with content getting way cheaper to produce, way faster to produce, and also with a quality that is probably higher than you already are thinking about. So this project is a bit older than the actual hackathon, and we have been busy building a lot of stuff. But for the hackathon, we wanted to focus on one specific part of the problem that is quite easy to understand, and it's going to be how do we bring the movie production process on chain? And for this, we separated this into basically 3 parts, which we wanted to test. First of all, finding voting solutions, which we can use for the content. Second of all, we want to have on-chain milestones. And third, we want actual content, which is going to be streamable on our site, which also has a lot of Web3 interaction. So to showcase this whole process, we were actually working a bit with the local super team here and asked them to submit some content to check the voting mechanism and the submission mechanisms, with them being able to submit memes, jokes, and content. This actually worked pretty well. And with the input we got from them, we got into our normal production process, which normally consists of finding an AI creator, finding a producer, a screenwriter. All of those onboarding steps will have signings on-chain. These are parts of the milestones that we set to. And then after we set the team together, we will go into the actual creative process of finding potential storylines and finding potential art styles. Both of those things also are on-chain signings. With all of this done, we actually want the content to be streamable. And let me see if I can find it. Yes, here it is. I can only show you a short clip since the timer is running, but
status report.
All super teams safe and ready to go. Awaiting final confirmation from Germany.
Call every project on the chain. We have a go. I repeat, operation is a go.
Okay. Just a short part again. So think about the content that you just saw and think about the biggest crypto projects you know. What do the biggest crypto projects have in common? Normally, besides the actual product, they have very, very strong IPs. Think about PengyOS, think about Monkey DAO. So what we want to offer to all of those communities is a way of actually utilizing AI to get better in getting the content across. With the expertise that we have been able to get over the last year, we are able to provide them with skits, shows, and movies, so from very short clips to longer shows. Remember that short skits are very, very nice for the Twitter timeline, but have an insanely low shelf life. So imagine a show about your crypto project, which could basically last for years. About the team, when you think about the people who are in it, basically all of the best AI creators out there are basically working for us, I'm pretty sure. And we are very stoked for launching this project later this year, and our airdrop season also launching very, very soon. Thanks a lot.
And now you made it.
Made it. Yes. All right. Deep breaths, everybody. We have arrived. At the end of demo day. But wait, there's more. So we are going to have some food. Is it arriving punctually?
I think it's gonna take another 45 minutes because I mean we were supposed to end around 6 and it is not 6 yet. So
okay, but I mean it's 25 minutes to 6, so we're gonna say more 20 minutes. There are a few little baby announcements.
faster than you expected, which is actually.
I know we hustle through. Our demo days have gone much longer. So a round of applause to our tech team getting people up here, and I feel like maybe on stage. There are 1,000 people that have been watching our stream. And can we also please get an enormous round of applause for Carlo, who has been hustling. Yes. Thank you. Our event and community master. I don't know what I would do without him, honestly. He is just in touch with absolutely everybody. It blows my mind, and everybody loves him so much, and our events would not happen the same way without him. So yes, but wait, there's more. There's more events coming up. We have a few juicy little things. Our dear friend David is going to give a little update, and then we also have some other exciting partner events coming up. Here, take it away.
So like that? Yeah, hi everybody.
Wait, come here. The people on the stream need to know. There you go.
This is David, or bloody couple of you know me. We do have an event coming up at Kraftwerk. Just 1 week from now, on Wednesday, October 16th, there will be the kickoff event for Solana Superstage, which is where OpenStage meets Demo Day. So we are overtaking their well-established and famously respectful OpenStage at Kraftwerk for once a month for 4 months straight, kicking things off again on October 16th. And will provide an opportunity for artists, creators, and for those who build tools to empower them to meet, inspire each other on stage at Kraftwerk. If you want to present there, approach me directly or come half an hour before it kicks off. It starts at 8 p.m. straight. And there will be 10 plus spots to present for musicians, artists, but also for creator tooling providers. So would love to see you there. And really please let especially people and artists on the fence know, people who are skeptical of NFTs and everything crypto. We want to bring more people into the fold and not turn Kraftwerk into a crypto bro meetup. So pretty please let your friends know and pack the venue. All right, thanks.
All right. But wait, there's more. Our friends at Ledger have something very exciting they're cooking. Sorry, you want to clip it?
We can clip it. Yeah. So before I make my announcement, Becca got to shout out Carlo, but I'm going to shout out Becca because she will not shout out herself. So shout out to Becca. So first of all, I'm here as a proud super team member. But I will also have to say something a little bit about Ledger. So early November, I will not share the date yet because it is not officially out, but we are going to be hosting a wonderful event that I have been working very tirelessly on. It will be early November, but the reason I'm telling all of you is we will be hosting a Solana developer workshop. So it's going to be short, sweet, simple, but we have some really amazing people coming in from Paris who really want to meet the amazing Solana community in Germany because I have raved about everyone here. And also you guys have gotten global attention, I believe. So if you are interested in coming and attending the event and the developer workshop, please come and see me. Otherwise, you will very likely see the invitation going out soon where you can apply to come and hang out with us. So thank you so much. That's all.
All right, we also have a very spooky special since we have entered Halloween time. On October 25th, we have a dress-up Halloween party. It's gonna be very cute. If you don't know, Halloween's my birthday, so I'm pretty excited. So 25th on October. Also coming up is going to be really interesting in November 15th. We are doing a paper-thon around legal and regulatory tax and regulation stuff. So that's actually going to be coming up as well. And yeah, besides that, every Friday we're here. Come and hang out and continue building. We have the incredible Patricia that's spending more time with us, and she is going to be available to help all of our founders and anyone that wants to continue working to figure out what the next steps are, whatever that's accelerators or funding or grants or whatever that is. So please get in touch, and she is around as well. And besides that, I think, yeah, if we can get a round of applause. Oh, wait.
Okay, two more things.
Oh.
Actually, one first off, I wanted to show you our nice little cute design for the Halloween party. So it's actually Cryptoween, and it's going to be partnered with Chainflip and Celestia. So that's going to be very fun. You all have to dress up, so whoever comes and is not dressed up in his costume will not enter Alhambra. So this is the first thing. Second thing, I would like to do a big group picture. It's a little tradition we did always at Demo Day, so maybe we can gather after I finished with talking and boring you. We can gather all here and do a little group picture. Okay. Or here, actually, yeah. And then the last little cute thing is, so we had an initiative on Twitter, which was like Super Stories, which highlighted a few of our community members. And yeah, now we have actually a Super Zine, which is a little magazine with those nice little stories in there. We don't have that many yet, so it's a little bit, yeah, first our members basically, because it's also about our community and about members who started with the Super Team. So if you're interested in like having a little read about your community members and friends, please hit me up and I will make sure to give you one, or at least arrange to give you one soon. But yeah, that's it, I think, with everything we have to talk and chat about. I will share, of course, like this cool fancy event with all of you later on in the Solana Germany group and in other channels. And the Paperton will be announced a bit later. That's just some alpha for all of you here. And now, please, we have to get some time done before the food comes. So we do a big group picture now, and then we have some networking, and then hopefully food is there soon. Thank you so much.
And congrats to the builders.
And congrats to all the builders.